I just want to say on behalf of all the women that I don't like this. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck what you like. I ain't never only motherfucker I get out of bed caring about what they think as a woman is my mama.
Yeah.
If I had a daughter, it'd be my daughter. Right. My sister, I care.
Yeah. To a degree.
But if you we ain't never met, stop announcing that you don't fuck with me. Fuck you.
And stop being executive producer. Ain't nobody paying you to decide, I think this motherfucker should do this and they should do that. And then the blades sit too tall. Like, chill, nigga, chill. Like,
too tall.
This is a free show, goddamn. This is a very free show.
I put a picture up of Lil' Kim up back in the days before she had the
extras.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, Lil' Kim was beautiful with the woman, you know what I'm saying? Black woman, love yourself, nigga. Why you putting up this negative picture then? I'm like, hold on.
That was a positive picture.
Yeah, like this is
you negative, man.
Yeah, like why y'all? I'm talking about a gang of black women.
I read a statistic the other day that said that 42% of black women are lesbians.
42%. I don't believe that, but.
Now we're going back to that conversation you sparked that other week about doing what's popular or what it gets you closer to a woman for sure. Because it's easy for them, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga Blazer like he about to have a fight in Tekken 3.
Them glasses ain't coming off, nigga.
Fight. That's how this nigga fighting stance.
Man, which one of y'all was the last one in, man? Y'all niggas.
Lock the door.
Hey, man. That nigga made a key long time ago.
Come back and sleep here when we leave.
Damn, nigga. Nigga always moist, man.
42%.
Left this nigga.
This nigga, we live.
Yeah, nigga, we know you here.
Nigga, hold on, be like, nigga, I'm here.
This nigga gotta say, pop my knuckle for me.
Move my finger.
This nigga got an extra hat in his back pocket.
Put on this one.
This nigga
pop my knuckles for me.
What if a nigga pull his finger and pop my knuckle for me? I'm gonna pull it, man.
I gotta show you how to do it. Look at this.
Did you do it?
No. Hell no.
That ain't gay if you pop a nigga knuckle.
Why?
It's gotta be my father and my uncle, somebody.
Homophobic. Why? Like if you hoop it and the motherfucker misplace, like displace it or some shit, and you trying to okay,
I'm not no
you know you trying to do some doctor, but if you ain't doing that, and even then I wouldn't do it.
I'm not doing that shit.
You ain't about to sue me?
And under no circumstances can a nigga talk you into popping his knuckle.
It's gotta be my pops or something like
he got to be in pain, nigga. He know that he pulling his finger.
My pops. He gotta have one fucked up hand and the other hand have arthritis where he can't move it.
Ain't that the same as asking somebody to pull your finger? The whole trick?
Nigga, fuck got a whole album called No, Smell My Face.
I'm about to say, I don't think he got to pull
42%
like smell, pull.
of black women are gay. I read an article the other day.
Man, where did they source from? Did they go to prison?
But I want to go back to Blazer's point. Is this because they're born that way, or is it because they're being influenced to be that way?
Influence.
Influence.
You know, like women do, like they already do gay shit all the time anyway. They go to the bathroom together. They like, so it's like they have no problem. What's next? What's one more thing of kissing the girl? They be smacking titties and all that shit all the time.
It ain't supposed to be no other nigga in the room when you got your pants down, right?
That's right.
But women always go to the bathroom. You're right. So what? So you're saying it's influence, it's environmental.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's environment has a lot to do with it.
Okay.
Especially if they play basketball, it's 90% chance they're gonna be a lesbo.
What is it? That number might be like
98.
42% of black women have tried something gay.
Yeah, it might be something like that. Yeah, like
that makes sense.
Like touch the titty or some shit.
So you feel like when you hear something that might not be right, you get that feeling like that ain't.
Yeah.
That mean that. So when I said that stat in your gut, you was like,
I didn't. Yeah, that seemed like a lot. Like,
my first question was, where did they source from? Like, what pool did they? And what questions did they ask?
What did you ask?
So do you fight that feeling that? Well, I don't know if that's right. Like when you get it on everything, or do you let it slide a lot of the time? Because I think a lot of people.
This nigga, got a rape alarm.
That's what that sounded like.
The niece is in danger.
Nigga, they building a school across the street.
I think a lot of people fight that shit though. We hear some shit that we know ain't right. DeJuan is a master at recognizing certain shit, where, especially when it comes to us, when you're like, nigga, that might be some bullshit. But a lot of niggas will hear some shit that's detrimental to us as a people and get that same feeling that y'all got when I said 42% of black women are lesbians, but they just let it ride. How come we don't fight or try to fact check the information about us that's wrong? Why do we let so much shit ride?
Because people trust information if it comes from a New York Times or someone that says PhD. When you really look at history, people use PhD to put in front of their name so they can lie to you. Right. You know what I mean? And like, I always tell people two things. Learn propaganda, because once you understand what propaganda is, you're going to look at everything with a question. Learn propaganda and read a book, How to Lie with Statistics. Right. And it'll tell you, and that'll set your mind frame for when you do get information. Yeah. And if you feel funny, you're going to at least know where to look to find out what's true.
That might be inherent too, though.
I think a lot of times people just don't want to be wrong. Right. You know what I mean? They don't want to be wrong. They can't face that, or they just don't want people to. They don't want people to challenge what they got. Their theory. Remember, you did that when we was all out there having that debate about what was it? The Amazon nigga, and the math was all off about the $2 billion, how much money he had, and it was like 4 niggas, and this nigga was the only one to stand up, and we was out there arguing for like a good 5-10 minutes, and then it came to the point that this nigga was right. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody willing to do that, because I'm saying not everybody want to take that L, bro.
Well, I mean, that spell shit that we always talk about, how words spell and understanding, like once something is spelled into your motherfucking programming, it's really hard to peel back whatever is programmed into you. Right. It's like uninstalling a computer program from your computer. You don't just turn the computer off. You actually got to uninstall the motherfucker.
Right. But when you say programming, it's black people, we program to just take shit from what some white dude said.
And then not
look at the Bible.
Or a rich black person.
Just anybody with more than me.
I hate to say this, but I don't give a fuck what none of these niggas think. I got more in common with a poor white boy than I do a rich nigga.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And they use rich niggas to bamboozle us every fucking day.
Yeah, they use them bootleg motherfuckers all day. That's one of the things. If you want a lot of black people, get a black mayor, get a black police chief, get a black district attorney, and then we've been dealing with this shit since the 1970s. And what's the first thing a nigga say when it's time to vote? We need to put a black person in office. This shit been going wrong for 50 goddamn years, and niggas want to do it again next year in 2022.
Why haven't we had a president that was a plumber or an electrician?
Right.
Work for Securitas or something like that. Securitas! Somebody with a basic everyday job that can relate to the people.
It's very simple.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Governing this motherfucking world is not an everyday thing. It's not a regular thing, and we don't want no regular guy talking about super shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want no carpenter. You know what I'm saying? Telling me he gonna build me the fastest motor in the world. Just
Jesus was a carpenter. I knew he was gonna say it. I knew it. I don't know.
I'm gonna disregard. But Bush ran on that platform though, like being a president you would want to drink a beer with.
Right.
So what you're saying is true. People do look at like leaders. They want a leader to look like it. That's why I'm saying like when only type of black president that could be. I'm saying elected will be a nigga like Obama, well spoken, light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
Colin would have got in.
Yeah, well, same type of well spoken, light skinned phenotype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They was actually that's the first motherfucker I heard. They was like, nigga, you need to run. He's like, nigga, I'm cool on these crackers.
They got him out of there. Don't take that shot.
But he has he's dumbed himself down though. You know, I'm the one you can drink a beer.
Appreciate it, Balance.
That's what's up, 007.
To the guys. But yeah, like, but that shit is true though. So that's they run on the lowest thought of yourself. So if like, how many?
That's some heavy shit.
How much votes did Kamala get from black women? What the like 90?
And damn near all these motherfuckers, all the black
90%?
women voted for her.
Pretty
But
high.
she didn't say she was gonna do. She like I am gonna have a program for little
not
black.
even black.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She said nothing about. Oh yeah, I'm gonna help y'all do this. It was just well.
She looked the part.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like that, like you saying, people just go and they first thought, oh, that's what it is, but they don't want to really sit down and think.
Right.
But you know what else though? To answer your question, bro, I don't think the rich will listen.
Right.
How do you convince the rich people to listen to a plumber or to listen to somebody that's not making as much bread as they are?
Well,
To them, it's more. You know what I mean? We're more successful, which means we have more power. So why are we gonna listen to somebody who's looked at as less than us? That's why. I mean, that's just my opinion. How do you get
That's
that?
a cool, and that's probably what a lot of people think, because this is what people got to understand. Just because you're rich, that means you were great in one small, very, very narrow field of study.
Right.
Like, you got to know that. Even if you got a degree, like, you divide 360 by 1 degree, and you get like 0.000. Even a degree, you don't even have a whole degree of information with a college degree. So you got to know that. You got to know that you can't do what the plumber do. And that way, just because somebody's at a certain level in their life, and plus it looks like everything. It's certain people that were wearing overalls dressed like Kraig worth $45 million. You know what I mean? And so but you going on looks, and that's where we go wrong when we like see these celebrities and these celebrities say things and we just go for it. Man, such and such is successful, man. I may as well listen. No, that nigga can rap. That's it.
That's it.
It don't mean he a good father. You know, and then they may be, you see pictures. You know what I mean? It don't mean they're good at anything else than what they do. And then if you bring it up, some nigga be like, "You're hating."
Right.
Like, no, nigga, think.
I think it's there's two problems, man. I think that's an issue, but also the masses don't control the definition of success. That's a fact. We let the minority tell us what success is.
That's true.
When the masses should be making the demands. If, you know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers is like, hey man, everybody that's a citizen, they gotta have a single family home off top. What the fuck am I a citizen for if don't nothing come with it?
Right.
Okay, so when I say everybody got to have a single family home, I mean everybody. So if one nigga don't have it, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem.
Right.
But we don't move like that. We let them tell us what shit is worth, how much we gonna pay for it, how much they gonna give us to possibly purchase it. It's like, nigga, we fighting that first feeling, because I know that first thought. I know the first people who were subject to this bullshit that we going through. I know in their mind it didn't feel right to them.
Oh yeah, no,
it couldn't have felt right. So that for me to defend myself and get changed, I gotta pick a motherfucker, vote for a motherfucker, and hope they do right by me. Well, I can just do right by myself.
Popularity contest.
You know,
that's the thing. People like there's a God-given right that we all have, all 8 billion of us on this planet. We all got the power of fiat. We all got the power to define what things are, to define what words are, to define what success is. And when you go with someone else's definition, that's literally you giving them more power than you give yourself. So people got to get in tune with themselves and find out what success is for you.
Right.
Every nigga can't handle 10 mansions and what they, success to some people is having a car, having my bills paid, and then you can't let nobody else come and tell you, oh, that's not successful. Right. You got to define that shit for yourself and stand on it.
It's success is already defined. You got to find your place in it.
That's true.
So success by definition is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. That I don't mean 10 mansions. That don't mean 1 mansion. It's the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So whatever that is, you know, if you wanted to be a school teacher, you know, everybody know they don't get paid shit. But if that's what you set out to do, that's what you are doing it, you're a damn good teacher, you are successful. That's success.
There we go.
So once you define it, then you fall in your spot.
Because the opposite of that is you have people that went to college and they went to become a doctor because everyone else said become a doctor, and they bring it in $200-300 grand a year with that debt, and they miserable.
And
black professionals are worse in the black community than gangbangers.
That's a fucking
Educated niggas.
Because gangbangers are partying with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't fucking with you. Oh, if you ain't got them niggas ain't
I mean, some get to the point where they become, serial killers and shit like that. But if you ain't got at least 10 bodies, you okay with me, nigga? Anything over 10, you a weird nigga. for nothing? Your first 2 kills are self-defense. Right? I'm trying to survive. Then after you kill a few niggas, you lose that fear. You're like, well, nigga, I need to either start jacking dope dealers or selling dope. So you're going to get 3-4 murders just on that lifestyle. Okay. I get it. Now we at like, what, 7? 7. Then you get into it with a couple bitches, you end up killing niggas over the bitches. But once we get to 10 plus, nigga, you're a weirdo. Ain't no reason to kill 10 different motherfuckers. Right. Can you think of 10 motherfuckers?
Nah, not
unless it's all in one time. You know?
Yeah. That's right.
But still bad.
Nah. If you do it,
that count as one.
You trying to get out of it.
Yeah, that count as one.
Nigga, you ever thought about, because all of us is from different hoods. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in a variation of different situations, but for the most part, we all got a common life experience. You ever thought about how many niggas that you know personally that's straight murderers and kind of like get a little fearful? Like, God damn, nigga, I know about 4 or 5 niggas that really like, oh, shit. Like,
share with the niggas this weekend.
But literally, and all the niggas drive trucks now. All the niggas drive trucks.
Or they work on cars. They work on cars at the house. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I tripped off.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga. What about from your hood? You know, you look like you from East Germany. The way you dress. How was it over there?
Yeah, I tripped off that nigga. That should make you humble if you really think about how many niggas that's roaming the streets that ain't
killers.
Because niggas think that killers ain't got it all. Now some of these niggas got it all.
You know what else is worse? You know what else is worse, Kraig?
Except hope.
You know what's the worst about that thought? The best killers out there ain't never been arrested ever. Right. So you don't know.
Who was the nigga on Figueroa that killed all the prostitutes?
Damn.
Recent of them 2
within the last 10 years. And the only reason they caught him because his son went to jail and they got his son's DNA.
Right.
The nigga had like 50 bodies.
Damn.
This is recently, like when he been killing since the 70s.
Yeah, old black man.
Right there off of Fig.
Fig in what?
Nigga, right there in the Fire Deuce Hoover hood.
Right
be over there doing. Figure what? He got Teresa. Don't tell me he got Teresa. Goddamn.
No, I'm 50th and Broadway. I'm over there with you.
Right over there by Jim Dandy's, nigga. Right
there.
Nigga. Down the street a little bit.
Oh, okay, I know that. Oh, yeah.
The nigga had 50 plus bodies, bro, and they only got him because the son was gang banging. Went in on a charge. You know, when you go in now, they take your DNA. They ran the DNA and they found a match to one of the bodies. But they didn't really. It took them a while to figure out that was his pops or whatever.
Because they tried to put the pin on the son, and he had an alibi.
Grim sleeper.
Yeah. I think he had an alibi from where he was.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Take a prostitute, like prostitutes from over there.
Nigga.
You think that's the only nigga around here like that?
Right.
That's a lot of them creeps.
Prostitution is dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, nigga.
But there's some of them bodies, you know, especially with their prostitution. You know what I'm saying? LAPD was a whole gang back then. Them niggas jumping bitches in the LA River.
Man,
the LAPD would be the ones doing a lot of that shit back in the 90s.
Yeah, they was getting a lot of shit.
Hell yeah, man.
Supposedly.
The other one was that white cop. What was his name? The white cop. He was a cop. He was like a highway patrolman in the Bay.
Dan Pentalio?
Is that his name? He had been killing people up and down the 5.
Yeah, murder.
No, this cop was like raping women on the.
I know who you talking about.
I think it was Asian or some shit.
Yeah, I think it was Daniel Pentalio. I think that was his name. Nah, it's like on the East Coast somewhere.
That's crazy.
He'd pull over.
This was a couple years ago.
Right.
That's.
And he give you a ticket. He give you a ticket.
He was mad when them dash cams came out.
Everything.
What's this, Sergeant?
That's the fucked up part. He still gave me a ticket though. That's why I was like, God damn. He's a cold nigga. You take the pussy and the money? Damn. That's a cold nigga.
You wasn't wearing your seatbelt.
And show up to court.
In uniform, like, yeah, that was her. That's her.
That definitely is her.
Ask her, she.
Nigga like, yeah, that's her.
Let me see it.
Yup. I remember that one.
You ever got that feeling like something wasn't right and it ended up being right?
Yeah. Always. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When's the last time that shit happened to you?
I can't think of one example. It happens a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got that first instinct, but going back to what we were talking about society's condition. Society conditions us not to trust our first instinct,
right,
and to believe, what we remember versus what we feel.
Is that instinct overriding programming when that happens?
Yes.
A lot of times we on autopilot. You feel me? And we do rare things that kind of bump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
instinct. How do you completely peel that shit back? Where you know what I'm saying? Where you not operating on mainly programming? Where you kind of more in the moment. And you experiencing shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do that?
That's what my fat homeboy Buddha was talking about. That nigga, you know what I mean? It's all about presence. You know
some joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, no, it is, because niggas talk.
Don't you get it all?
Niggas talk. No, friends. It's plenty of jokes.
It's back in the spinning. Back there. Get out the way. Move that box.
It was a lot. Look, this is what you niggas gotta realize. It was a lot of skinny motherfuckers in that Bodhisattva class. The world remember the fat nigga. Remember that?
Yeah, straight up.
Which class? But that's the Bodhisattva was Buddha on the journey to Buddha.
Okay, he thought it was deep fish class.
I took that class.
But the thing is, and all the ancient religions all come back to the same thing: be present. Right. You at your best when you are present. Whether you're a stand-up comic, whether you're a comedian, whether you're a rapper, whatever you do, you got to be in the moment. So the thing is to spend as much of your life in the moment, because that's all we got. The problem is we spend like 99% of our time either thinking about what's happening next or what happened 5 minutes ago.
Let's talk about it. That's why perception is so important, right? Because pain is the greatest thing to ever happen to humans.
Yeah.
Pain.
That's true.
Pain overrides everything.
Oh, yeah.
It makes you live in what's happening right the fuck now. But if your perception,
that's true. you stub your thumb in the door, nigga.
I don't give a fuck what. You could be counting $1 billion, nigga. If you break your thumb in your mouth, nigga, shit.
I never thought about that.
That's fair.
But if your perception ain't right, you're not gonna look at pain right.
That's true.
Because it's uncomfortable. It's the most uncomfortable thing. Is pain. But if you looking at life the right way, nigga, pain is the best thing ever, man.
It gets you to change course.
Babies come after pain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of great shit come after pain, man.
A lot of these hoes getting C-sections.
That shit still hurt, though.
You know, Todd?
But that's the thing, when you're going through pain, you ain't, you know what I mean, it shock you so much, you ain't got time to think about that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, you ain't gonna be in this pain situation forever. But you ain't even, like you said, you stub your toe, that shit is gonna hurt like hell. You ain't thinking about nothing else.
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
A reminder though, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when as kids, we touch some hot shit, you know what I'm saying? And then mama, like, don't touch hot. We tell her hot.
Right.
They should start telling you. Daddy hot.
Yeah, remember that
So if you take time to be one with the body, it allows you to have full control over your mind. Your mind won't take over your body, and you can stay present.
That's that Bruce Lee shit.
Right.
We feel you.
Bruce Lee was talking about that shit.
We feel you
That's
sitting
Bruce Lee was talking about you.
My nigga sitting.
Y'all niggas saw The Last Dragon, nigga.
That first
Same
hat.
white man can't jump through. That nigga sitting Dean just drops some.
Do you stop eating when you?
Wait till that nigga put on that second hat.
Do you stop eating when you feel that pain in your stomach stretching?
You eat good.
Ain't no pain. That shit feel
You gotta eat another day.
That's where champions is made right there, nigga. Like, do that. You
Kraig. You look like the last black Siberian.
Oh, fuck you.
Boris, nigga, fuck you.
Boris.
Boris Day.
Who?
He called you Boris Day.
What you got for us, Doc?
Reverse me again. The third time.
Boris Day.
Man, today, man, you know, say what you want about LeBron James. He went to
Why you look at DeJuan?
because he ain't LeBron.
Oh, okay.
But you'll be happy about this. He went to one of the whitest places, Indiana, and kicked white privilege out of the game. You know what I'm saying? Two fans got to talking and saying whatever they said crazy to him. He said, "Excuse me, get them two white people out of here." So
that was white privilege.
No. Getting your ass kicked up out of there?
The white man who hands him his check is protecting his investment. Hey, LeBron said they gotta go. Get them the fuck out of here, so this nigga get back out there on the field.
This nigga gets more.
Yeah. God damn it, I've got cotton to be picked.
Out of here, man.
Yeah.
So,
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I think more players should do it. More players should do it. Like, you should look. Basketball is fun. Talk shit about basketball within the sport.
Right.
Like, whatever happens on the court.
Right.
That also goes for you niggas that's going around talking about, well, the niggas are greatest off the court. Fuck off the court. Only on the court. Leave that, like everything else, just leave that shit alone.
Didn't they say something about his son?
Yeah, they said something about his son.
They said
no player should take that.
Yeah, they said something about his son. I hope he dies in a car
Yeah,
crash. And that's alleged. It's alleged. I don't know if that's exactly what they said, but they said some shit about his son, or supposedly said something about his son, and he was like, "Man, get the fuck out of here."
That's the shit Russ was talking about. Like they had this shit that where they can say things knowing that you wouldn't talk to me like this if we was outside.
Absolutely.
You know, we got this game. I gotta go. I'm at work right now, so yeah, I'm gonna let you have that. But if we was outside on the street, you wouldn't come up and say some stupid shit like that.
Just as a human, human being,
that's weak as fuck.
These niggas is out there doing their job. Yeah, should nobody doing their job be talked to about anything off the court?
What would you say to Obama if they allowed you to go up to his job? You know, shit to him from the sideline in the office.
I was like, man, I don't fuck with you. I wouldn't disrespect you.
Weed, right? So Obama try to pass you the blunt. You gonna turn?
I'll smoke that motherfucker.
Slap it out his hand.
He don't let the blunt hit his chick.
Well, now, I don't know if I want no CIA weed. They putting shit in the weed now. I don't know if I want no CIA weed.
That nigga, you gonna wake up like period.
Yeah. Wake up like Paul Robertson in this motherfucker. I'm good.
That nigga saying period.
So you just gonna say I don't fuck with you like that?
I wouldn't even go. Like, I've had opportunities not to meet him, but other politicians, and I didn't go. With that, if I didn't fuck with them like that, I just didn't go.
You know, a lot of times it's some shit that they can say to you that'll switch like, I've had shitty feelings about people. I'm like, man, why is he doing this cool shit, or why this weak shit going on? Why they hating? Why? And dude pulled me to the side and said, bro, you know what I'm saying? You talking about that minor ass shit, but you know what I'm really doing is this, and that's gonna benefit you, your kid, and just really humble you like a motherfucker. And I think Obama and people in those kind of positions, I think they got something to say to us that they can't say.
Right.
You know what I mean? I really think they can say something that'll make us all say.
I'll say they do. They do have something that to say that.
I know somebody that know him. I know somebody that knew him before he was a major politician, when he went to Occidental College over here, walking distance, and hung with him and stayed friends with him. And they're like, the nigga's not gay at all, not even close to being gay, and he's really a regular ass everyday nigga that just somehow made it happen.
You see what I'm saying?
See, you know what I'm saying? But look, but he ain't gonna be able to say that to you,
right?
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
those were his exact words too. Like,
here every day. So,
nigga.
but when I hear niggas put, like, cause look, they put the gay shit on him and the extra shit, and a lot of these extra out niggas that be selling falsified information.
Yeah.
You know, put batteries in people's backs, bro.
That's when I knew it was real.
Let's talk about. I talk about policy. Fuck him being gay. I'm talking about the shit he did as president.
Okay.
When niggas and how niggas elevated him to a godlike status.
Yeah, right.
But we
and then we had to look at the fruits that was bared from that. All the energy and bullshit that got put into that, and nothing came from it. Again, another loss on us.
What has Pac done for black people?
Like gang of shit.
He shot a cop.
What has Pac done policy wise for niggas?
It's not his job policy.
Not his job
I don't
policy.
give a fuck, but he got a godlike status. What has Tupac done?
I tell you, it's relative.
Hold on.
It's relative because
the niggas who do the least for you get the most motherfucking remnants.
It's relative.
Because the easy shit, when niggas doing the easies, like the motherfucker that, like the uncle that ain't shit that come bear and get. You ever see them old TV shows where the uncle that show up once a year, motherfuckers ain't seen him for years, and everybody in the house, all the kids love him, but the adults is like, this nigga ain't shit.
Like the episode
But the kids we like kids.
Like the episode of Fresh Prince when his daddy came back.
Niggas love kids. Niggas niggas are like the kids on them old TV shows.
Right.
We hate the motherfucker we post to love, and we love the motherfucker we post to hate.
Right.
I'm not saying we should hate Tupac, because I'm one of the biggest Tupac fans of all time. But there's no way he should have more reverence in your heart than Obama.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why he should.
Why, nigga?
And I'm not a Tupac fan.
Okay, well, who are? Well,
I'm not a Tupac fan. I don't really like his music like that, and I don't like some of the things that he did. But I'm going to speak. I'm just going to speak just from. You got to judge people relative to their position. Tupac wasn't a policymaker. Tupac was a musician.
Obama,
but when it comes to his job as a musician, when it comes to Tupac was a better musician than Obama was a policymaker.
So black people. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, y'all don't know how politics.
Okay.
Hold on.
There's been a million rappers.
We got 5 black presidents.
You telling me Tupac is a better rapper than Obama's a politician?
Yeah. Let me tell you why.
I'm talking about the niggas that claim black.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. It depends on what you say. It's 2 ways you gotta look at it. Obama was great for the United States and for rich people and for people into tech. He was great if you're into tech. If you're rich, he was great for you. If you're into the American dream, he's great for you. If you're a black America, he actually put you behind the 8-ball. Because what he did was he put us behind the 8-ball policy-wise. You know why? Because he used
Tupac, the reason all the outlaws did.
No, they still alive. Some of them.
All the niggas are.
What?
Fuck God before all of them.
That nigga
The outlaws wasn't the same after Pac died. I mean, there was a cold group while he was alive.
But let me tell you why. As black people, we gotta remember. Here's
Lil C suffered the most from Biggie. Lil C's ain't been shit, nigga.
Hey, that's
niggas from Junior Mafia.
that's right. Where they at?
Hey, them niggas a blown away from love and hip hop.
They would love hip hop.
On the line.
We'll be on it.
Yeah.
Hey, but let me tell you why. Let me tell you why we as black people cannot lionize a President Obama. And this is the reason why it's disrespectful to our ancestors. Our ancestors fought. I'm reading a book right now called "We Will Shoot Back" about the civil rights struggle in Mississippi. That's the book I'm reading right now. And when you look at the terrorism that our families went through during Jim Crow, and what they fought for to get civil rights legislation, only for President Obama to use that same civil rights legislation for gay people, for immigrants, but when it came to our protections, nothing. Do you guys know that the FBI just released statistics for 2020 saying that when it came to hate crimes, gays, there were 389 hate crimes towards gays. Guess how many it was towards black people? 6,022.
Right.
So when it came time for him to have the pen, I understand there's things you can't do, but you went over and beyond to protect other groups. And it was just as unpopular in 2012 to protect gays. Now, but see, this conversation is different now.
So let me say this. Because you know y'all holding him to this place, man, like y'all know what his job was. Nobody know what that man does.
He's the president of the United States.
Do you know what that is? This is politics. So is everybody else, right? So his job could have been simply this. Look, you a black man. You ain't controlling shit. You ain't running shit. You're gonna do what we tell you to do. Yeah. But what we'll let you get out the deal is, man, we'll let some of these kids see you out there. We'll put you on stage. Hold on.
Let me tell you why black people don't do that. Let me tell you why. Hold on.
Slow down. You can't.
Michael Jordan on the basketball team. You're not mad because he's not trying to give you a
Michael Jordan
contract.
also got all his money in prisons too. Ain't nobody saying
that's a white man. But let me tell you why that's bullshit. Because first of all, when it comes down to it, look, first of all, I already know presidents are selected, not elected. The motherfuckers are all cousins. Read the Burt's Peerage Review. You see they're all cousins.
Fuck Merc. That nigga ain't told me shit.
This nigga Craig dumb. But here, I know presidents have a job, and I know that job is to do whatever their pay man, whether people that have put them in that position told them to do. Right. I get that. That's why I started my sentence the way I did. I get that you have a job, Obama. Right. I get that you couldn't fuck with us. Right. That's why my response to that is I don't make you a hero. You were just a nigga that had a job. Because we gotta understand, politicians are our employees. and if they don't work for our will, okay, cool. Let the people that you gave benefits to, let them praise you. You didn't give me shit.
But niggas gonna step beyond. They calling him gay.
Right.
They saying niggas in Illuminati. All kinds.
Let me tell you why the symbolism is BS. When black people got out of slavery go back to the 1868 election, you had over 100 black people 3 years removed from slavery get put in state houses around the country. They didn't have no fucking inspiration. They just goddamn did it. We've always done it. You know what I mean?
We always have had inspiration.
We literally went from slavery to Robert Smalls. Hiram Revels was a slave, and then he got elected to the Senate, taking Jefferson Davis' seat in 1868.
I'll tell you what.
He didn't have no inspiration. He just woke up one day and said, "Fuck it, I'm doing it."
If we that goddamn smart, sharp, and strong, then what the fuck is going on
Ain't
now?
no weed.
What's going on now?
Ain't no weed.
We losing.
We ain't no weed though. That's y'all problem. Y'all keep talking about this weed shit. We y'all speaking French. We're weed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just motherfucker. I'm just asking you. Look what we arguing about now. Listen. There is no argument being had by white people now about what a politician symbolizes to them.
Exactly.
Know why? Because they don't wait for symbolism.
You ever heard of KKK?
They don't need it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay, I'm saying
that is symbolism.
Yeah, they don't need it.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
You ever
Why
heard
they
of
don't
Boy
need
Scouts?
it though? Why they don't need it? Because they're better than you?
No. Because they run the society. They understand the politicians are.
So exactly. It's knowledge of what's going on. That's why they don't really trip off that shit like that.
Right.
We don't really know what's popping. So we like, oh, if we get a nigga in there that look like us, like it's like we're thinking of like a job. Oh, if I get Kraig hired, he'll give me some extra days off. Nigga, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's how we thinking. We're not thinking like, okay, they buy these politicians. These niggas lobby, and 4 years before these niggas run, it costs how much? Like $6-7 million to run for president anyway. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas don't even be having that cash. They got to go lobby for that money. So look, I'm finna do this when I get on, my nigga. They favors already gave out.
Right. You know what I encourage people to do? You know what I encourage people to do? Go watch this last episode of Succession on HBO. They tell you how to get done right there. Because what happens is the wealthy, the people who really run this motherfucker, these politicians got to hold their asses out for them, and those people decide in these meetings that we're not invited to who's going to run and who's not.
So
it's called political science, not political art.
Let me ask you this: so you saying representation don't matter?
No, it doesn't. You know why? Because when it comes down to it, if they're not representing the political needs of the people in their district, it don't matter what the fuck color they are.
But hold on.
You got Asian people right now, white folks will elect a black person or an Asian or a Mexican that's going to back a white agenda. They're not going to elect somebody. And that's why they elected Obama.
But hold on. The political science aspect of it, you're correct. But I don't think that you went scientific enough, because his definition wasn't necessarily the science aspect of political science, because people don't attribute the biological effects that politics has on the body, the whole drama that's attached to the way that they politicize things, campaigns. It's always drama. And what is drama in the brain? Drama in the brain is released, a chemical release, and every time your body feels that release of that chemical, it takes a little bit more of it to get you that high.
That's why I hear you on that, but that's why I always recommend people take
He said I hear
one. Just take one. Just take political science 101. That'll remove the emotion.
Right.
Because if everyone takes the one, maybe two political science classes, they'll know this shit's all a game and some bullshit, and they will no longer allow their emotions to get caught up in it.
And the higher the stakes of the politician, the more drama that's injected into the way that they pitch themselves to you.
That's true, but that's only to people
who don't know who's sucking
politics.
the local mayor's dick, but we'll find out who's sucking the president's dick.
We knew Kamala Harris was.
You feel what I'm saying?
We knew Kamala Harris was a Willie Brown back in the day.
So you got no respect for the vice president.
I don't respect no bitch that don't respect my group. I don't respect Kamala Harris. I don't respect no bitch that don't respect black people.
I don't talk about black women like that.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah, it's easier to fool someone than convince them that they've been fooled, bro. You can. It's way easier to fool somebody than convince them they've been fooled. That's what I'm saying. Like, you already fighting an uphill battle. Like I said, they already 4 or 5 years ahead with their agenda.
Right.
So by the time we react to it and have this conversation, it's a whole nother thing. They already got us.
Right.
They divided on that.
Right.
So this is really gonna work.
But it's even deeper than that, bro. We're already addicts. We're addicted to drama.
Right.
It's the same. It does the same thing in the body as crack or heroin. We're addicted to this shit, bro. So telling a motherfucker that's addicted to something, a chemical, telling them something logical and progressive is only going to offend them because they just want to appease the habit. I need more drama in my life.
Right.
Go ahead. You're right about that. That's why I say the solution. Because I'm not like talking about solution. The solution is just take an introductory political science 101, political science 201 if you have to. Because once you really see how much
chemistry
is that going to get you off of drugs?
No, it will. It'll get you off the drug of politics. Because you'll understand that you've been played, and then you'll start to look at politics for the game that it is, because it's a game. You look at it for the game that it is, and you'll know how to remove your emotions from it. The game is to get you caught up in wedge issues, birth control, immigration, these wedge issues that they're never going to change, just so they can do what the fuck they're going to do anyway. Because they got everybody humped up on emotion. Joe Biden, we gonna get money. We gonna do the Build Back Better plan. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. And then what happened in the paperwork? That motherfucker Joe Biden went ahead and put money in for media and not the people. Said you ain't getting no more fucking refunds. None of that shit. And we gonna hire. We gonna spend $80 billion on the IRS to tax your ass.
So could the game? So could the game be when you get somebody black that's doing something?
Name them.
Talk about Barack Obama. You talk about all the negative shit. He was the first black president. Somebody was
there were 5 black presidents before Barack Obama.
They read that in the comic book.
Yeah, everybody know.
They read that in Superman.
Real deal presidents.
That shit classify as black. I get what you're saying.
I don't give a fuck what it is. If a nigga don't say I'm black, he ain't black to me.
I'm a real black motherfucking president.
Dwight Eisenhower's mama was from here, not from Kenya.
Dwight Eisenhower is not gonna tell you he black.
When you was in elementary school or junior high school and they say, what do you want to be? You can name anything you want, astronaut, all that shit, but you wasn't going to say president. Nigga, that's not happening. You knew that wasn't happening.
No, I didn't believe that.
I can tell a little kid he can be president, but I can also tell him that when you get there, you can't do shit either. Because
you don't have to tell him that.
Why not? It's the truth.
Why not tell him the truth?
Let's lie to them.
Tyler's the reason why black kids getting fucked up right now.
No, listen, hold up. So this is why symbolism is important. Maybe not to you, but I've achieved some of the biggest shit based on lies. I didn't know they was lies. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I really had some money sitting over there. But when I felt in my heart that I ain't got shit, I'm grinding like a motherfucker.
I agree. Symbolism is very important. But
right. So like Todd said, when a black kid say, "Shit, I can be president now," let him learn those lies on the way. That shit you talking about is hate.
Let me say
Don't cut his legs off.
We just talked about indoctrinating ourselves, before and then when the lie comes, we fight for the lie, right? So if
not the lie, we fight for that drama. The drama.
So
that dopamine.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what this kid is going to learn. That all they have to do is when I become president, I can change. That's what you're telling me to tell them. I'm saying no. When you get in there, this is how it happens. What did you just say?
Come on.
Yeah.
What is this right here? Back to me, like nigga. What do you think you said?
I did not know where the fuck that could How did you change? Hold on. Can I do real quick?
Go ahead.
So look.
It's your show,
I'm on my science shit right now. Neurotransmitters transmit signals in the brain. Right? And that transmission causes the release of dopamine or whatever. And that's what makes us feel the elation of drama. So the transmission is happening at a certain speed. I feel like these people have calculated the speed of understanding, and they've already preloaded shit to be faster than how we receive it. So by the time we receive it, they already on to the next shit. It's like that delay.
What you saying? What Duncan is saying?
What did Duncan say?
Like we're reacting to some shit that they already been planned.
Me and Kraig was agreeing. So he just said what I'm saying.
But like, that's what I'm saying. If you understand political science, you know that they got this shit playing out 30, 50 years. Things is going on right now. Henry Kissinger said in 1972.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And that's why I say we learned that it's a science. You learn how to go through the process of removing your emotions from it. Right. But what I would say about symbolism is this. Symbolism is very important. But that's why it comes upon us as black people to teach our own children, because we as black people have no shortage of symbolic greatness. Whether we're talking about people like T.R.M. Howard in the 1960s driving through Mississippi, owning fucking bus lines in Mississippi, owning farms, and the police wouldn't arrest his ass because they were scared to. But when we go around talking about Robert Smalls, this motherfucker freed himself from slavery and got into Congress and won, stole the fucking Confederate ship.
What about Master P?
We got that's true.
Master P is one of the greatest black men to ever live in this country.
Nigga. Right. Master P, look at the greatness Suge Knight did. Don't focus on how he fucked it off. Focus on how he got there. We have no. He
didn't want to say it.
No, he's not even. But I'm saying, black people have, away from politics, we have more than enough symbols of greatness.
More for black people than Frederick Douglass.
That's not true.
Frederick Douglass would never put Freddy on.
Master P has done more for black people than Frederick Douglass.
You know one of the things Frederick Douglass did?
Like you're saying, he's created more millionaires than Frederick Douglass has.
That's mean.
What you mean that don't mean nothing,
brother?
Only
as a people, you still because as black people, we still own the same amount of wealth in America than we did fresh out of slavery when Frederick Douglass was alive. So yes, you may have created a couple millionaires.
How many niggas went platinum fucking with Frederick Douglass?
How many sold out concerts some niggas?
Come up.
Silk the Shocker went platinum, nigga. You know how garbage Silk the Shocker is? Where's the Master P?
Frederick Douglass would have gotten C Murder out of jail.
He would have did that, but he would have did shit with me and X.
Mama Mia? No, not Mama Mia.
But I'm saying, where's Mama Mia? Where's people at today?
Put that Mercedes album out.
See, like black people can sit back and look at. Here's what we can do with symbolism. We can look at the air conditioner and say, hey, your black ass invented that. We can look at all these different things that we see around and tell a black child, someone from your brain invented that. These are far greater things than being the president. The president is a bunch of wealthy people's bitch.
What's more popular? What's more popular though? If we ask 20 kids about the greatness things that black men did, name some of them. All the ones you name are excellent examples. How many of them are going to know those versus how many of them are going to know who Obama is?
That's why we have to raise our people. That's why we have to raise our children to understand that we decide what is hot and what is not, because we do anyway. But we cannot. This is one thing we got to stop doing as black people. We got to stop giving a fuck about what other people think. We got to stop waiting on these motherfuckers to validate us.
I agree.
Fuck them.
Right. But
we got to do what we do.
That. Once we validate a motherfucker,
leave him alone.
We gotta protect him.
Exactly.
Yes.
Why are we all? How can you be proud to be black and we keep letting niggas die that shouldn't be dead?
Yeah.
We don't protect. No, we like the nigga with the big. We like the rapper with the big chains and niggas keep taking their chain.
They good at killing us though.
We ain't protecting each other, and it's a sad thing when we not protecting our most important pieces, and we letting the scumbag street niggas extort them.
That's a fact.
When we should be protecting what is valuable in our community.
A lot of these niggas be trying to gang bang, and that's how they get about 500,000 more strains saying they are blood, so that they paying for that for a reason.
Right.
That's
but.
I'm not talking.
I'm not protecting them niggas that want to go join the gang.
What you talking about? The mentality.
Fuck you,
mentality.
It's still bullshit.
They should be moving different.
Right.
Niggas don't move right.
Right.
But that's because these niggas are taught that that's not how you move. That's not how you move. Like, what do you mean you finna be a upstanding nigga and be a man of your word? Now you better get to that bag.
Right.
Do whatever it takes. That's cut your man throat.
Real talk.
Get what you gotta get. Hey, them niggas shouldn't have been around you. They should have knew you was about your back. So this is how these young niggas is thinking. They on what's called demon time.
Mm-hmm.
You know yeah. Like that ain't even some shit we would even say.
Right.
I can see about getting on some pussy, some demon time and some pussy. But that's not my everyday existence.
Ain't that some pussy?
So protection.
You couldn't be claiming no devil shit in our house.
You know,
not my house.
But we do gotta admit
backyard.
when we was coming up, nigga, we was saying some shit that some niggas 10 years older than us like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that? They had balls enough to say something to me.
That's real. I don't give a fuck what they said, nigga. I did what I was doing.
But when you talk about protection, isn't that also protecting the character as well? Like, why do we got to be the ones always like, oh, he did this and he didn't do that? Like, once somebody said, George Washington Carver, that motherfucker was a pathological liar. Like, how do you know that?
If they can prove it,
my great grandmother said nigga always lie. But that's the type of shit niggas believe.
Yeah.
They be believing shit that they great grandmothers told their mothers. Not shit they hear first person.
If black people want to protect politicians, we got to start with Automatics and Marion Barry. Them niggas actually put their life on the line for what the fuck we did. The rest of these niggas was bought off and doing what the fuck white agenda they was placed on. The politicians, look, politicians are our employees. They're no one to be. No, they're politicians first. Okay. They're loyal to whoever pays them. No, that's what I look. Let me tell you something about in sociology. You cannot tell someone what they are. You have to listen to what they say and believe them. I can't say they can't come to me and behave as a politician, act like a politician, call themselves a politician, and then me say, "Oh no, you my brother."
Okay, how about this? Those are right for any Nigerian motherfucker doing anything.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Professional? You not gonna do that?
Nigga, do you
that dumbass shit. Look, I've been here on the show talking. Remember, it was the one Nigerian dude who was saying that it should be. We don't need to get reparations. I came here talking shit about it. So yeah,
I'm talking about.
If y'all, who's that Nigerian nigga that all Nigerians hate? Like that, we could not stand them.
All of them hate? A Nigerian?
Yeah, like a Nigerian. Where most Nigerians like
them niggas ain't really self-hated.
Eddie Murphy.
Motherfucker.
It ain't one like that. I don't think ain't nobody like that.
See, y'all don't. So Nigerian people only over resentment towards like public figures like that.
Oh, okay. The president, our president.
Y'all hate
that. Oh yeah, I just heard it.
I'm tripping.
My
dad don't cuss. My dad don't cuss. But I've heard him say motherfucker like 7 times like in the last couple months he was home.
Y'all got good goddamn reason for that.
He don't cuss, but he been dropping that F-bomb. Like, you talk about Buhari? Oh, that motherfucker is
because your dad understands one thing: politicians ain't shit.
Yeah, my dad's a politician. He was a mayor for a whole 2 years. So it was like he got to where it was like, okay, it's too dangerous up here. Let me come back. Because like they would have killed him. For real? Oh, they'd have killed him. They tried to kill him. Like what?
I'm gonna tell you a quote. This quote, and Todd, this for you. This quote ain't mine. It's from Professor Black Truth. Nigga, black people have learned to be saints with our dollars and whores with our vote. The vote goes to the motherfucker that's turning the most tricks. If they ain't turning tricks, don't fuck with them. And when it comes to most black politicians,
can we be mad at that?
I'm a whore about
because
let them be politicians.
Because most black politicians, Karen Bass is doing this shit right now in L.A. They coming out being whores to the Latinos, they whores to the Asians, and they saying black people vote me because I'm black. Fuck you.
It's a sucker born every minute. And if I walk around punching every sucker I see, that's what I'll be doing for 24 hours straight. You gotta let a motherfucker live. You gotta know who you are, know what you doing, and that's it. So even with the symbolism, like, teaching my son, he gonna learn some lies. I ain't keeping nothing from him, because I don't want to limit him to my spectrum. You know what I'm saying? I might not even know how great he is. So I focus on teaching him how to think as opposed to what to think. And when I know he knows how to think, I'm cool with whatever decision he make, whatever you know what I mean? Because a lot of people told me I wasn't going to do a lot of shit that I've done. And y'all don't really believe in none of that old shit. My great-grandmother's tradition. When I even hear the word tradition now, especially when you like other races and shit, man. They're like, my parents are traditional. Your parents are racist, bitch. What we doing? That's what that is. They soften you up. You know what I'm saying?
That's why to put a button on everything. The answer to all this is 1, knowledge of self. Because if you have knowledge of self, you'll know to follow your instincts. And 2, not whatever system you choose to participate in. If you choose not to vote and say fuck all this shit, I'm fine with that. But if you choose to participate in politics, get a little knowledge on what politics is, and then you'll remove the emotion from it.
That's what we need,
and you'll be smarter about it.
We gonna have enough empathy for us as black people what I'm saying? We don't really like look like, well maybe maybe Kraig tired. He didn't probably nigga back a politician. He probably tired of that shit, nigga.
Right.
He see that look, I didn't already put the work in, young man. So you don't know what I done been through. If you want to do it, fine. You know what I'm saying? If you should have more empathy, it shouldn't be no like, oh, well, you don't want to do that? Oh, well, you still trying to do that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It should be like, I understand why you trying to do it. You should understand why I stopped.
Yeah, that's true.
That's perfect.
Cause like I know, like when cousin Kamala, I put money on her campaign in 2008.
You just said cousin Kamala, right? Now y'all related.
Kraig was like the mulatto big boss man.
I just got that shit. That was funny.
I didn't what he said. What he said?
You know about wrestler, right?
Kamala.
That was funny.
That's exactly what that nigga did.
It's time to wake up, Snaps.
This nigga Snap.
You sleep in the corner, that nigga wake up. Shit, that's what I was saying.
When did this nigga change? When did your boy change is what I want to know. Nigga changed the room for the men. Nigga changed the room for the men. I swear I don't know.
But like Todd, that's why it comes down to learning from your mistakes. Right. I was in 2008 when Kamala Harris came to LA to raise money to be the first black DA AD in California history. I put money on her campaign. I said I'm going to vote for her because she's black.
DA or AD?
AD. I'm dyslexic, motherfucker.
DA.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's gonna be some nigga in the comments after the show. Duan's wrong. He said AD.
Yeah.
Nigga,
You said DA, right?
He said DA.
He said
AG, Attorney General. The state is AG. This local is district attorney. The state is Attorney General.
But it's federal.
So. Nigga, I don't know.
A combo at Jack in the Box.
USDA.
We'll get international.
Let me get a federal with cheese.
You shit stupid. Right as you almost went off.
Yeah, right.
How is it?
But like, and look, that year I put money on Obama's campaign and I put money on Kamala's campaign.
It's a black thing.
Because it was a black thing, exactly.
Yeah.
But one thing putting money on that campaign did, it made me watch what they did politically. I put money on her campaign only to read the LA Times every day and see her arrest black women only for not putting their kids in school. I'm like,
So
I pay for this shit. So that's why I
bought some shit. That nigga was hungry when he bought some shit.
So you didn't go through your political science before you put your money up?
No, I didn't.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking. Like, you should have put your money up,
You
man.
know better.
Because political science says if you want a politician to back your play, you put money behind it. If you're not putting
But you know politics is full of shit.
Yeah.
I've also put money behind Stephen Bradford and Gardena. Now he has qualified immunity on the table to get out here in California, something I paid for. So it's like gambling. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah.
I recognize I lost, and then when you lose, you see, okay, where did I make a mistake? Where I made the mistake was I didn't look at her policy. I looked at her color. So let me stop looking at people's color, because it might be somebody else that don't look like me who has a policy that I want. And I'd rather back then have it all the time. Lyndon B. Johnson did more for black people than any other president, even though he was racist.
You made the mistake of playing a game that you had no idea what the rules were or who.
I knew the rules were. I just made a mistake.
You thinking about stabbing?
I won.
You thinking about stabbing this nigga with a ninja star?
I ripped my joint.
I was gonna do it.
On a DJ show.
Politics for the DJ show.
DeJuan learning through the process, even though he did lose, he's learning through the process, and if he don't even play the game, he will never know anyway.
I spent my 20s learning the process, now I understand it better. And that's my experience.
Like, what kind of money did you donate?
$20. He started watching the bitch for $20. He said, "I'm tracking all of
You
her."
made about $20, nigga. You call her a bitch over $20, nigga? God damn.
You know why? You know why? You know know why? Because you know why?
Mobile dub. I got a mobile dub.
It really was $20.
It's like 50.
We calling her a bitch over $50?
You owe me.
She ain't shit because of $50.
She ain't shit. She ain't shit. You know what?
$50. That's what I'm saying.
You know why she ain't shit?
20s and 110, nigga.
I'm gonna cash out you 50, bro. You gonna cash out me the 50, baby.
If I get it 50, we stop calling her bitch.
Yeah, we gonna give you the 50.
You know why?
No, Dewan.
Because you know why? Because I'm not one of these. You know why? You know why? I'm not. You know why? I'm not. You know why? You know why I stand on that?
Boy, you stand on that $50 holler.
I stand on that.
Stand on it, it's gonna break.
$200 bills and 2 buys.
Nigga said.
Going back to what you said earlier about
Somebody take that nigga mic, man. We don't want to hear from you.
You know what I'm saying?
$50. Kill this guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Put $50 in there. Free Kamala Harris.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get a 50 for Dewan.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he don't fear if she's walking down the street.
Bitch got my 50. Bitch got my 50.
If he don't figure, I'm not
Hey, but you know, hey Ty, you know why I stand on it? First of all, I don't mind being laughed at by coons.
Damn.
I'll be like, oh, it's a coon left? Oh, I'm good. But you know why?
They put $50
You know why?
on Kamala Harris.
You know why? Because it's not about my 50. You know why? Because it's not about my 50. It's about the fact that this bitch created a law in San Francisco, a truancy law. Shut up, Ty. She created a truancy law. I see your non-funny joke coming.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's funny.
I can see because she created a truancy law for the whole city of San Francisco, but only black women got arrested for it.
Maybe if you paid $126, she could have got it passed.
He had a joke.
That's true.
He had a joke.
Dougie, you right.
Hey, yo, we got 30 more to go.
You know what?
We got 30 more to go.
That's cool. You know what? You know
It was 50, y'all.
it was 50. It was 50. It was
Another
50.
20 for the interest because that was
It was 50. That was 2008. Yeah, it was 50. It was 50. Yeah. But you know why? You know, because what happened was she created a law that only black people got prosecuted for. So what happened? The first thing when she got in office, what was the first thing that they did? They created a whole goddamn anti-Asian hate law. And there was only 300 Asians that got harmed by hate crimes last year.
6,000.
And so far, only black people have been arrested for those laws that she helped push through for Asians, not for black people. Because once she got in office, she said, I'm not black no more, I'm Asian. And so while niggas like you was going around saying, okay, I'm black, your black ass kids gonna have to deal with her punk ass laws. So fuck that bitch.
I know we could.
$50 though. Yeah, $50.
Next time, vote come around. There we go. Change is coming. The change is coming.
Those are the numbers.
We fixed America.
I was 26 and broke.
We got a pound of weed on the table.
I was 26.
Pre-roll joint he lost.
I was 26 and broke as hell. Hell yeah, I was broke back then.
Oh my God. You was really mad about that 50.
I was 26 and broke.
But you got it back now, so we
I was broke as fucking 26. Hell yeah, I was broke.
Wait, if you was bro, why would you give him your 50?
Because
politics got his ass twisted up.
That's drama. Addicted to the drama. The drama he was paying for.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. I figured I put that money on politics instead of that pussy Todd didn't get with the same amount of money.
You should just.
You paying for
No.
You not paying for pussy, you not getting.
I'm gonna take you on a date and show you all my dance.
And when tied by pussy, the bitches give them change.
It don't cost that much. What you get? Right behind.
You give me 50, right? You give me 50, right? So I tell you 20 or 45.
20 to 10? Yeah, 10, 20 to 10. Oh.
Dewan is mad that he spent that 50 on Kamala, not that 7 patty cheeseburger.
They make those, huh?
Yeah.
7 patty?
She wouldn't even take a phone call for $50. That's
I first heard of Dr. Claude Anderson as a teenager, and I lived those principles.
I'm with you.
A nigga fucked up.
I'm with you. What you got for us?
Your other topic.
All right, let's get it, y'all. The 2022 Grammy nominations are out. Yeah,
Bullshit.
and that's the same thing we
Put
talking
Freddie
about.
Gibbs back on there.
It's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of people got snubbed this time around. So one of the people that got snubbed, a lot of people that got snubbed, Benny the Butcher got snubbed. Like he
Benny the Butcher
said,
ain't have a chance.
Freddie Gibbs got snubbed.
Oh, that's a travesty.
DMX, his album that got snubbed.
You gotta give him a Grammy just on GP.
But look, here go the big one. The most feared man in the Versus series, Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
His album got snubbed. He didn't get nominated at all. So
Question.
yeah, Extension Level Part 2. Right. He
I
had.
have a question.
What's that?
Can you get snubbed in awards you don't control?
That part.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's what Obama should have been fixing.
And the crazy thing is that it always happens to the rap. It always happens to rap. I don't never hear about a snub anywhere
Didn't
else
the
in any
Broad
other
get it?
category.
It happened in
And
R&B
what?
too.
Well, you gotta pay for that.
It happens in R&B all the time.
Don't you gotta pay for the nomination?
R&B don't exist no more, bro.
They just trap
No, there's no army. So let me give you out some of the. Let's do this. The best rap performance. Some of the nominees. Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties.
Okay.
I fuck with that song heavy. Up featuring Cardi B. My Life, J. Cole featuring 21 Savage and Murray.
That shit was hard.
Way Too Sexy, Drake and featuring Young Thug, and then Meg Thee Stallion, Thought Shit. Those are just the best performances. So let me get y'all the albums.
You niggas grow up, man.
Let me finish him out. All right, look. So here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm finna say. Let me get y'all the best albums, and let's debate the best albums. Cause
Quiet down now.
Stop texting this group text, goddamn. Stop texting this group text.
Nigga called us too. It was the text followed by a call.
20% of this.
I'm gonna be an auto to the side. We both got a call.
It's pure entertainment.
That nigga talking y'all like this. Like,
So if we put his phone away, you motherfuckers entertainment. Now go ahead.
This nigga Blaze looking like a merengue band manager.
Salvador Antonio. Everybody knows him, man.
Blaze like, why did Sergio Mendez get paid? Sergio Mendez out here.
All right, look. So here we go. The 2021 best rap album. All right, look. Here we go. Best rap album nominees.
Who's supposed to be playing the drums? Like you doing that? Flavored drums?
Hey man, why that
Flag dirty.
I know, right?
He really got that from the football field, nigga.
You gotta watch it.
Hey, he stole that shit at halftime, nigga.
Shit up on. Come on, bro.
They use that flag in that Michigan Ohio State game.
They got a wash rag with
Ain't nothing but just cocoa butter, man. That's all.
Why is there cocoa butter on the flag?
What's going on? I'm throwing the cocoa butter flag.
All right, look. Let me give y'all the numbers. Let me give y'all the best rap albums. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Moisture on the plate.
That's on you. Holla at me. That's on you.
Here we go. Tell me, best rap album nominees 2022. Nas, King's Disease 2. He won a Grammy last year. He coming back to reclaim his title. Certified Lover Boy, Drake. Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler the Creator. The Off Season, J. Cole, and just added the last add to the list was Donda, Kanye West.
Why?
In my opinion,
they're paying for this shit, bro.
I think I got J. Cole. I think J. Cole should win that album. Out of those nominees, no, I'm just saying. In my opinion, I think he should win that album for sure. I think it's probably gonna end up going to Kanye. That's what I feel. I feel it's gonna go to Kanye.
I thought you said
his marketing.
I thought so too.
I don't know how it works. Yeah, get it in like in November.
He dropped it about a month before the shit.
Yeah, maybe get it in November. That's why Silk Sonic waited to drop their album like as late as they did.
Right.
You want to be the most fresh on the.
And that's why I think Busta Rhymes didn't get it, because when his album came out, you know what I mean, it was like, okay, yeah, it's popping, but then so much time has gone on, everybody else just dropped, and here it is. But I think, J. Cole dropped back around the same time, and I'm still playing that shit, bro. So in my opinion, J. Cole had the album of the year. I don't think he gonna win it. What y'all think?
I like Tyler shit. I like Tyler shit.
I think it's Tyler gonna get it.
You think he'll get it?
Tyler gonna get it.
Yeah. MF Doom dropped the album too.
Oh, yeah, he didn't make the list neither.
He didn't get it.
He didn't get nominated. None of that. Nah,
the artists that didn't win the Grammy are way more dope and interesting than the ones who have.
They trying to give Drake that Grammy, so he has something to shit about.
Give Ron Isley a Grammy.
Ron Isley got a Grammy?
Ron Isley don't have a Grammy.
28 platinum albums.
Nigga,
wow. Ron Isley don't have a
crazy.
Grammy. It's a false.
Marvin Gaye only has one.
Not even
Don't have a Grammy.
Not even for the R. Kelly shit?
No.
He did not have a Grammy, bro.
He's the only person to have a #1 album in 5 different decades. No album, no Grammy.
He don't have a Grammy, bro.
That's crazy. Marvin Gaye only has one.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That is the greatest living singer we have right now. Ron Isley.
That's true.
He's the greatest. 28 platinum albums.
Yeah.
That's
No Grammy.
His brothers ain't got one either?
Nah, no.
That's the same band, nigga.
Making sure. I'm trying to see how.
What about them tires? Are them tires separate from the car? Tires, with tires in the car.
Todd acting like he didn't try out. Now you know you were goddamn way you trying to. You got beat out by Verdine White.
Y'all niggas wasn't gonna make it without me. I told y'all.
That's some funny shit.
One person they think got snubbed. Another person they think got snubbed a lot was DMX. I haven't heard the new project, but a lot of I heard some of it. I haven't heard all of it. They said this is his best album ever. Would y'all agree with that?
I wouldn't go there.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Stop him out with. I don't think so. From what I heard.
That shit is fire.
I'm not even sure.
Slipping.
That flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. That's still that shit.
That might be the one.
That's the shit.
That's a
Hey,
gospel tune.
y'all
That's
get
a
the
gospel
likes
hook.
up, man. This shit is cracking.
But the
here.
rat, the cat, the dog,
We got Otto walking around throwing ass flags and shit.
We're gonna go to a commercial break.
Ass flags.
When we get back, more Kraig Facts. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Yep. Our sponsor, PDS Debt, has customized a 0% interest option for those people struggling with credit cards, personal loans, medical bills, collections, and other types of debt. Because of the tough year from COVID-19, there are certain types of debt that can be reduced or even eliminated from your credit. There are more options now than ever to take control of your debt, and the experts at PDS Debt can help you. PDS Debt is giving our listeners a free debt analysis and a copy of their credit report just for completing a 30-second debt assessment on pdsdebt.com/Kraig. Look, if you're making payments every month and your balances aren't going down, this program is for you. The average American has a credit card debt and a personal loan debt exceeding $5,000, and they're paying 2.5 times what they originally spent. PDS Debt rolls all your monthly payments into one 0% interest payment. Everyone with over $5,000 in personal debt qualifies. There is no minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit accepted. Save thousands in interest and fees. Pay off your debt in a fraction of the time. All you have to do is fill out a 30-second debt assessment at pdsdebt.com/Kraig. There are more options now than ever to take control of your debt, and the experts at PDS Debt can help you. PDS Debt is giving our listeners a free debt analysis and a copy of their credit report. If you're making payments every month and your balances aren't going down, this program is for you. PDS Debt rolls all your monthly payments into 0% interest payment. Everyone with over $5,000 in personal debt qualifies. There is no minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit accepted. Save thousands in interest and fees. Pay off your debt in a fraction of the time. Take back your financial freedom today. Go to pdsdebt.com/Kraig. Kraig Facts Live coming to Austin, Texas, December 10th and 11th, featuring the Craig Smith and my boys, the Kraig Facts crew. It's also an all-deaf alum takeover with Teddy Ray. What's up, Teddy? And my boy, Ken Edwin, I see you. And Big Ja, to the max, he'll be there. And the legends, Jahan Jones and Rito Brown, will be there. Purchase your tickets now before we sell out. 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. shows, December 10th and 11th. God, God, God!
What is it?
Don't leave me.
Too late. I'm going to Felicia's house because I need to clear my mind.
This is not my fault. This is not your fault. It's not me, baby. I just can't focus. I need you to be here to help me get through this.
I'm not your therapist. I'm your woman. And all of this is too much for me.
Just give me an opportunity to make this up to you, baby. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Nobody's buying my shirts.
Because it's a dumb idea. Look at yourself. Where are you going in that shirt? The bowling alleys are closed.
I can't even focus because you don't believe in me.
They're ugly. That's why no one bought them.
I've been throwing strikes for the last 4 years.
Magnus, enough with the bowling terminology.
A couple months of a slip up and you're gonna gutter ball this relationship?
Enough with the bowling terminology. I don't even like bowling. What kind of nigga who doesn't own a bowling alley wants to sell bowling alley button-up t-shirts?
It's a button-up bowling pin dress shirt business.
Oh, yeah.
They won't give you the original.
Oh, okay. So
I get the original.
You be alright though, man. That's what they meant by offensive odor, though. That's offensive. That's like a fuck you coming out your body. You walk by niggas, they be like, "What you say, nigga?"
I smell a fuck you in here. Somebody smell a fuck you? No, I didn't hear fuck you. I smell fuck you. This shit traveling up my nose and my brain. Now all I can think is fuck you. I just thought fuck you 9 times right now. Listen to my thought.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Gotta get that together, brother.
We gonna give it to you.
To be so well spoken, you bad odored, nigga. I ain't never met a well spoken, bad odored motherfucker, bro. That's an oxymoron like a motherfucker, man. That's a new word. Not an oxymoron, but a smell moron. That's a smell moron. It's all good, brother. Much love, man. Somebody gotta tell you though.
Oh, we know it ain't somebody. Everybody.
If the police came in, they could arrest you for that.
That's at least 90 days coming off his body, nigga. That ain't regular time. That's in the whole time he got coming off his body, nigga. That's 23-hour lockdown time he got coming off his body, nigga.
like some trees until we OD. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD. When I buy it, you buy it, but ain't nobody selling shit. Jealous of the fetishes when ownership's the medicine. Do the things that boomerang so you can leverage it. Shit gets hairy, be a wig and get ahead of it. Miss you, say you bored, we not on one accord. Arguing and fighting, damn near mopping up the floors. That lesbian sex shit ain't free. She gon' have to pay you, cause you got to pay me. And we keepin' this in order. Can't be a dime without the rest of my quarter, cause I'm never there, sorta. Before me, it was a bunch of weird niggas around you hobby shop till I broke the boredom, karate chop. And I'm really not into violence, interpretate the silence as prizes. And I'm really more into vibing, you perpetrating Simons or Hymens. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD. My neighbor Dan lost some weight, but he ain't came too far. Hit that alarm 1,500 times a day trying to show you his car. And we both know he's proud of it. Go off a dance, some of that clam and watch him chowdering. Cause you could be with the miss, but without a bitch. The with is the money and without is the glitch. You're paying her to leave, if she breathe, you should trip. Miami, the Grammys, New York, a trip. I'm searching for emotion, but all I know is logic. She wants to be my girlfriend, I show her like my closet. Cause we could be closer, yet still remain strangers. Leave that where you from shit to them gangbangers. I'm highly advanced, the message in the dance. Some of y'all wear the skirts while those of us wear the pants. You wanna know the difference? It's really not explicit. It's when a nigga talk to his bitch, shut up and listen. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd. I think we OD'd. Clear the air like some trees until we OD. I might move a little fast and didn't plant no seeds, but I'm man enough to say that we OD'd.
Believe that. Grind it before I get it. Bring my niggas with me, ain't no limits to the ceiling. Out here touching digits. Hoes showing love, but please don't catch no feelings. Riding with that thumper while I'm thumbing through these millions. Hunting to feed my children. Lying in the jungle, all I do is fucking kill shit.
Yeah. I'm already know. I know. I'm like, hey, yo. Chet, Ibo Kwenu. I love everybody. Hey, yo, man, there's got to be 1,000+ people in this chat right now. I need y'all to bang that like button one time for your boy. Kraig Facts every Tuesday and Thursday, 3:30 to whenever, man. Holla at us. Bang the like button.
(1981).
ever said life ain't great. I paid 1,000,000 times for one mistake, and that's my plate. Label me a chauvinist, cause I treat women like people. If that's my equal, take this mask and gloves and do exactly what they ask of us. Queen, I am not a king and we are not nobility. No imaginary friends, no fake tranquility. Only goal is to survive and you are not my enemy. And when I take a gander at your standards, it's based on them. Over there, your hope and the same people we taught to use soap. They used to hang us by a rope. Lost sight of what's right, now you're praying to a pope. And it's a God right here and we are one and the same. Thank them for my contribution, one in my brain. Just a nigga with a pistol willing to die for you. With my faith doing the seeing that your eyes should do. I'm leaning on my spear, a soldier, fuck the fear. We gon' make it through, the God and you is here. We gon' make it through, we gon' make it through. Me and you, we gon' make it through. I'm leaning on my spear, a soldier, fuck the fear. We gon' make it through, the God and you is here. We gon' make it through, we gon' make it through. Me and you, we gon' make it through. Friends separate from difference of opinion, cause every man wants some dominion over endings. The homie's getting preachy. He started quoting Malcolm X and Nietzsche. He started saying shit like he could teach me. But I love it when we rock, cause Dunny is my eye. But his mind is Jumbo Jack, cause it is out the box and I'm comfortable. Relaxed in my recliner, stick to norms like the diner till this shit came out of China. It made us all nervous. Is this shit urgent? Or do y'all just not want to pay the baby boomers for their service? Here are my conspiracy blinds, if fear of mine is nearer 9. Me too is cocked back and I'm gleeful. And happy to be here like when shit is free here. Rudolph raised around people cause I don't see here. Or feel the sentiments. You're either here for that smoke or in defense of it. I'm leaning on my spear, a soldier, fuck the fear. We gon' make it through, the God and you is here. We gon' make it through, we gon' make it through. Me and you, we gon' make it through. I'm leaning on my spear, a soldier, fuck the fear. We gon' make it through, the God and you is here. We gon' make it through, we gon' make it through. Me and you, we gon' make it through.
Are you a philosopher?
Kind of unintentionally, I guess, yeah.
Life is a bitch, man. All my knowledge base is on how to control the bitch's life. That's the only woman that is fucking with you and everybody else. And if you don't control her, she gonna run right over. Shut up, bitch! I said pancakes, bitch, okay? Turkey bacon is cool too, but I need pancakes as well, okay, bitch? That's all I'm saying. You see I'm over here doing an interview. I know you probably got a nigga, whatever, just pancakes and turkey bacon, bitch. And I mean, you gotta control life. Cause everybody's fucking with her, so what makes you different?
You've been bitten by the snake. I can tell cause you're looking for mistakes. Like great don't come with second takes. In that search for perfection, the journey goes to waste. How you on but you ain't? Crystal ball says y'all ain't saints, nigga. And y'all ain't crew. He the boss, he don't do that greyhound with you. The black bag belongs to you for a town or two. Make friends with a bum, sleep on the street, and that's the only nigga down with you. Cause you all you got. Preacher man can't do it, nigga, call your shot. He done brain fucked your girl and now she bringing them all you got. Brace that label of sinner, now your balls is chopped. But once you believe in you, then it's all to stop. Killers, cutthroats, and scoundrels, you keep a lot of niggas around. A circus over there and they waiting to clown. Cause you lost what they found. Killers, cutthroats, and scoundrels, you keep a lot of niggas around you. It's a circus over there, and they waiting to clown you, cause you lost what they found. I only know what I know. Sometimes I fall short when I'm slapping a hoe. Mother taught me hit back, father taught me get strapped. So when they come swinging, all you need is click clack. Them hungry niggas will extort you, they almost forced to. How you in Rome and ain't talk to Caesar? Them West Side niggas gon' check your visa. Yeah, no stab, that's a crap. Can't run with a Charlie horse, unlit lamp. Plus that bitch, she with them niggas, all shit snap. She done turn your hotel into a Target trap. They might as well take your bread, but hopefully they leave your head. Another Louis bag and we left for dead. It's group economics, dog and sled. If we don't pull for each other, then there's trouble ahead. Killers, cutthroats, and scoundrels. You keep a lot of niggas around you. It's a circus over there, and they waiting to clown you, cause you lost where they found you. Cutthroats, killers, and scoundrels. You keep a lot of niggas around you. She looking for a layup. I could tell cause when she talks, she don't say much. And she used to be an A-cup. Got a new body from the waist up. From a set-up bitch to a set-up miss. She like a drug dealer cause she set up licks. And she halfway conscious. Hotepping in this halfway nonsense. How the fuck are you the real McCoy when I meet you with the truth but the vibe is soy? Cutthroats and scoundrels, you keep a lot of niggas around you. It's a circus over there and they waiting to clown you, cause you lost where they found you.
We in? Yo, check it out, man. Kraig Facts. This show is sponsored by BlockFi. BlockFi is a cashback credit card that rewards you with Bitcoin. You get 1.5% Bitcoin on all qualifying purchases with BlockFi. Whether you're a crypto beginner or you know how to earn crypto on your own, BlockFi has the world's first Bitcoin rewards card, and it's at BlockFi. On hold on. Get your
nose out your way.
BlockFi, what? So sweet potato pie?
Blow your nose.
Okay.
Go.
All right. Look, BlockFi has the first cash credit card in 22. BlockFi has the first credit card that gives you Bitcoin on every purchase. Okay.
Oh, for real?
Based on qualifying purchases, you get 1.5% of Bitcoin, which is incredible because you give yourself a chance to participate in decentralized banking.
Okay.
Bitcoin is the future. Get you a BlockFi rewards card. Get that 1.5% on all qualifying purchases and start to diversify your portfolio. Bitcoin saw an annual increase of 230%.
Wow.
Which means if you get into the Bitcoin market just by getting this BlockFi credit card, you can earn yourself 1.5% of Bitcoin on every qualifying purchase and have the chance to optimize your ability to make more money with Bitcoin. Do it, man. Do it as fast as you can.
Out there.
BlockFi is a leader in crypto and was named to Forbes top 50 list, but was named to Forbes FinTech Top 50 list. You know how hard it is to make Forbes, FinTech's top 50 list?
Take your time, brother. Take your time. It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
I'm trying, guys. Diversify your buying palette by getting yourself a BlockFi cashback credit card and earning 1.5% on each purchase.
That's right.
That's 1.5 penny.
BlockFi.
BlockFi. Use me, Lord. And we're gonna run back, man. One of my favorite brands is Raycon, man. Get yourself some Raycon earbuds. Three things I really love about Raycon.
Okay.
The pure mode, which is good for listening to Kraig Facts and podcasting. The rock and heavy metal mode, which I don't do rock and heavy metal much, but I have a white girl I deal with sometimes, and she loves it.
You don't fuck with Molly Crew?
She's listening to Nirvana and Green Day.
Nirvana?
Okay.
I've been there. Nirvana?
Balance mode is also good for listening to the podcast. Okay. It is good for heavy metal, rock, and reggae. And then you got the bass mode. Bass mode is good for reggae, 808 driven music. You get that nice thump and you get a quality experience buzzing through your earlobes. Okay? All you have to do is go to buyraycon.com/Kraig. Again, go to buyraycon.com/Kraig and get 20% off of your first purchase. And I'm telling you, you're going to work out, walk, ride the bus, fly, skateboard in style.
You'll be out there.
Okay? Go to buyraycon.com/Kraig and get those earbuds.
I gotta get some of them, man, to listen to that rock mode, you know? Fucking with that Molly crew and all that shit. Like, nigga, shout!
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Blues traveler, nigga.
You fucked with them.
Fuck some Molly, man. Tommy Lee on drums, nigga. Vince still singing.
You know what's crazy? Tommy Lee, a local dude.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, Tommy Lee's a cold motherfucker on them drums, man. Molly crew, shout out to y'all.
Todd, the old man from Arrested Development.
Take me to another place.
Take me to another land. Let me understand another. Let me understand your plan.
Horseshoes. I think y'all talking about Mr. Window.
Mr. Window.
Hey. Oh, we did that in a minute.
Need to bring Mr. Window back.
You do need to do that.
What you got for us, Doc?
Shit. You know, it was a fight this weekend, man, that went down, brothers. You know what I'm saying? We had Teofimo, Teofimo Lopez Jr. You know what I'm saying? He fought George Gambosis, you know what I'm saying, Jr. They had a good. It was a good fight though. It's a good fight. First round knockdown for Gambosis, you know what I'm saying? Teofimo came back a little bit. He kind of won 4-5. You know what I'm saying? I give him about 8-4 rounds. But at the end of the fight, he said he won 10 rounds to 2, and he know he won, and he got ripped off. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knew he won. And then when he said that, the crowd booed. So at that point, he start lying again. So when you get booed, like I can say like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of like father-son boxing teams, and this is probably one of the worst ones.
Yeah,
this is probably worse than Sean Porter and Kenny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was burnt.
That was burnt last week. You know what I'm saying? That was burnt. Telling that nigga he should have listened to what I told him to do. That's why he got his ass whooped. My daddy can't tell me that. Why I just got I got knocked down the first time I ever got to stop, nigga. You telling them, you know what happened? The motherfucker didn't listen. Right. See, if I tell you, the motherfucker listen to me if I got that right hand. Remember that right hand I tried to say? And then he gonna say, oh, and then after this, he was so disrespectful, the nigga said, after this, me and him gonna have breakfast tomorrow, so I ain't really worried.
I live across the street.
Yeah, I live across the street. Like, I don't give a fuck what he say.
You know what's so fucked up?
He was flexing for a broad.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Ain't no bitch was watching my shit, okay?
I'm with you on that.
Pops need to get down.
Yeah,
Pops need to get down in the ring. Father versus son.
What made Teofimo so bad was Teofimo made all them excuses. But remember, Teofimo called Deontay Wilder a bitch for complaining. You know what I mean, about his loss, and now he's doing all the goddamn complaining. Teofimo took this Gambosis fight running from Devin Haney.
Yeah,
he knew he should have been fighting Devin Haney next, and so he took this fight thinking, okay, I'm gonna fight this nigga so I can keep the belt, and got his ass.
What was his only option though? He was gonna have to drop all the belts, move up to 140. He wasn't finna.
Or fight Devin Haney.
No, he's gonna drop all the belts, move up to 140.
Either way, he was losing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He come up that belt, bro.
But he wasn't expecting this loss, and so good riddance.
Yeah, so Gambosis
He'll be a journeyman in 2 years.
And Barbera gonna fuck him over.
Yeah,
because on this fight, he undermined Barbera. He went around Barbera and got that purse bid to get that big payday. So you know Barbera gonna get his ass back. He's gonna be Barbera's bitch for the next 4 years.
Yeah, that's too bad, Teofimo, because you was believing the hype. And that further proves the point that Lomachenko is overrated.
Way overrated.
You know what I'm saying? Because if this nigga could beat Lomachenko, and that's what they was basing his greatness on, that victory.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Which is wild, bro.
He said he was better than Mayweather. He said he's going to be better than Mayweather.
They put Lomachenko #1 pound for pound with an 8-1 record. And this is when Andre Ward was still fighting.
Right.
This is when this is Errol Spence, this Terrence Crawford. All the people with perfect records, but Lomachenko's 8-1 and #1 pound for pound.
Yeah. How do you fix that in boxing?
I don't know how he got the #1 pound for pound. Well, you definitely is the number one pound for pound.
Number one pound for pound. That's my title. It's pound for pound. It ain't no goddamn way.
I knew that nigga had something serious to say. I knew he was gonna have something serious to say.
Pound for pound title.
Heavyweight champion of the world.
I'm pound for pound, you tooth for tooth, nigga.
Tooth for tooth.
Hey, that was mighty big of you, brother.
Todd the Tooth Williams over here. Tell the tooth, nigga.
The biggest nigga in every room you walk in.
Like Captain Bucky O'Hare. Remember? Captain Bucky O'Hare.
I don't know how much he's supposed to weigh, but he's 300 pounds overweight.
It's funny because it was quick math.
Whatever that is,
it was.
Plus 300. Whatever.
Sounded like a walrus that had lap band.
Back to
Everything is in that nigga's.
Yeah, all right, man. That was, you know what I'm saying? I just shout out to Gambosis for winning that shit.
Thank you for winning that.
Good win.
Fight Devin Haney, nigga.
Yeah, he said he want to. He ain't ducking no smoke. He said he gonna put the belts up against the best. And
well, he gonna lose them, motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely, because he got two niggas that's coming for him.
If I was a champ, I'd be running like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah, I'd be like,
I want these belts as long as I can hold. I'm for 22 years.
I'm fighting all my mandatories.
3 fights.
All my mandatories. You fought your mandatory.
What you mean why I've been holding for 10 years?
Hey, I can it's my mandatory though.
It's good, damn it, it's new now. Motherfucker, it's new.
See now, I do like Floyd. Floyd used to vacate the belt so he didn't have to pay the fee. And then go and beat the nigga who got it back.
I might pull that one
them
off.
sanction fees is like, once you win a belt, they be like $175 grand.
Yeah, but a bit of a savage fucking around.
Yeah, like over $100 grand to keep the belt. So Floyd used to vacate the belt.
That makes sense.
That's why he used to vacate the
all
belt.
the money you generate being a champion, we need ours.
Yeah, we need ours.
Right.
And so boxers pay a lot of money to the WBC and WBL to hold them titles. So Floyd will vacate the belt. Yep. And then go and beat the nigga who got it and get it back and then vacate it again. So he didn't have to pay them fees.
I can dig that.
That's some smart shit.
Floyd was smart.
Sit it
My
down.
pride would have been, oh, nigga, take the one. I'm the champ.
Niggas do that though.
Take the one shot.
I was smart do that though. That was the thing. That's how niggas was making that money.
Nigga, I'm the champ.
Nigga.
Take the one shot.
And the money.
Hey, nigga, the homie Pops used to own a pawn shop in Long Beach, nigga. He had like 3 WBC middleweight champion belts. He like, nigga, I cannot sell these motherfuckers for nothing.
Man.
Like the niggas that won them was like, who is these niggas? They just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they was champions, but it's like, so?
Yeah. Giving out belts.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a WBC belt, so I can't sell these shits.
Them niggas like created the franchise title like out of nowhere a couple years ago. They said, oh no, it's a non-transferable belt. It's just now they're saying, okay, it's the real belt. Just change the rules up. Them motherfuckers just created it as they go.
What does it take to create your own belt?
Money,
commission,
like a bowl game,
commission,
popularity.
You have a boxing commission.
Money,
yeah, boxing.
Like WBC, IBF, some shit like that. If a black person create, it'd be so much sanctioning and so much rules we getting put against that shit. Like, now they gotta have this, they gotta have Olympic style drug testing for all your fighters, like, which is unheard of in boxing.
because remember PBC like 2 years ago said they were going to do a PBC belt, but they didn't do
Taylor,
it.
good looking sis with the $50.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Simone Taylor?
Hey, nigga, that's mine, man. Get to that going, huh? Calm down.
This nigga Blaze over here. Blaze can 3D print a belt with his glasses.
When we get on that Joe Budden
This ain't no Uber.
level, that all them motherfuckers, I'm gonna do a belt, nigga.
Oh, straight up.
A belt like what? I'm gonna do a sanctioned belt, nigga, and have boxers fight for that motherfucker.
Oh,
boxer,
we gonna be past Joe, but we gonna be on some Joe Rogan shit, man.
Joe Rogan,
yeah, that's what we gonna get on.
We gonna go
And a
around
meal
generating
for the
street
shit.
brawls and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm with
Y'all
that.
like to see that nigga like this, bro.
flamboyant gay title.
Why you pointing at this nigga too?
No, I saw the point. I ducked it off to the side. I slipped. That's a boxing move. I slipped. I did slip. Didn't rip, but I slipped.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Ain't nothing on that plate, bro.
It's all done.
Bro.
No, when nobody talking about you on it like that, Kraig ain't eating at home type shit. He was about to scoop them crumbs into his mouth
all day, nigga.
Dewana eat the fork too. Let me get that right quick, bro.
And that's one as hell, 14.
Niggas eat the remnants.
There's a lot of fork left on that plate.
One nigga 14 is running out.
14
right there. 14 right there.
Let me get that.
That nigga teeth got air pockets.
The real hunk gotta eat the plate too, but you know.
You swinging, but you got air teeth. 14 was hilarious. That shit just slipped. He slipped that one in real quick. Alright, but
could you imagine nigga have 4?
Hide your plastic forks when the wine comes around.
Nigga, y'all ain't got no lemon pepper forks in this motherfucker?
Lemon pepper forks is
Nigga said forks.
Put that in the air fryer. Let me get that.
You said forks?
Let me get that.
Forks.
I throw it in the air fryer.
You lisping ass, nigga.
Throw it in the air fryer.
Sit your daffy duck ass down.
Honey barbecue fork?
You never heard that? Hey, this motherfucker over here.
You cannot attack.
I like to put a little habanero on it.
You can't attack my nigga speech.
You floss with your headbands, nigga.
That nigga said you had a problem with your THs.
He be like, motherfucker tired, nigga. Shit.
That is such a funny visual, my nigga. 14, nigga.
14, nigga. Hell yeah.
And, I got another one, another music related. Fucking stupid, bro. Hold on.
Let me get that fork when you done.
That nigga like, you see, you had to pick that fork up. I would have just scooped it in my mouth.
Yeah. Fork when you done.
Don't let the niggas do you like that.
Honey barbecue fork.
You said that 3 times, Tom.
You did say honey barbecue. You said honey barbecue.
He remembered that, huh? He said, I'm going to try that when I get to the house.
We didn't laugh at the first time, man.
You wrote it down, though.
You don't keep saying to a stick.
Yeah, you don't keep saying to a stick.
All right, hey, we got our Jet Beauty.
Hold on, get my
We got to fight for your topic. Something this
Hey, y'all move fast. Y'all move fast with that new Roto, never two headband on there. I said new Roto. New Roto is funny.
Over your jacket.
Hold on. Dunk gonna speak on behalf of coffee.
Motherfucker. You motherfucker.
All the cups of coffee in the world sitting here.
So what's the fucking roast?
We want out the mug. We want our freedom.
Now, coffee was created in Africa, Ethiopia, Africa, motherfucker. Unless y'all didn't know. He said, I'm trying to drop a fact on the nigga to shut him up.
We want out the mug. Hilarious.
All right, hold on. Let me get this off. And Freeway and Cassidy is having a rematch. Put the beat. Can you put the beat on? Can you put the beat on? I want to go on the beat.
That's gonna be another. That's gonna be another body for Cassie.
Freeway's not a battle rapper.
Body Freeway. It's not even gonna be funny, bro.
Cassie's
But let's be honest, that's the first battle we seen between like some niggas that was in like in the industry, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Popular that actually battled in the studio. It was Jay-Z was there. Who else was there?
Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats was there. They had a game. It was a classic, classic video. But
Cassie,
I don't think
now.
Freeway. Freeway don't got like a battle rap type style though.
Yeah, but Cassidy been battling though. Cassidy been battling.
Blaze say he don't like Freeway.
Freeway nice, man. Freeway nice, man.
Freeway nice, bro. I fuck with Freeway.
I had to book him. I book him to make the money.
Yeah, you ain't gonna listen to you on the way home.
I don't like it.
So me, I'm the opposite. Like I'm not a Cassidy fan. Like Cassidy's music ain't nothing. I'm gonna go bump that new Cassidy album.
But nah, like Freeway Freeway album was. I fuck with Freeway heavy too, but I'm telling you, Cassidy been in that ring.
Oh, I'm already know. Cassidy's gonna kill this thing. He gonna wash it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't even know why this is even. Yeah, he probably beat. Yeah, he probably did.
Freeway might come swing.
Did y'all see the first one?
I seen the first one was a body.
The first one was a.
It was the first one was a body.
And Cassidy didn't get worse.
I don't know. It's been 10 years.
Freeway after that bread.
He been watching. He said he been watching.
He after that bread.
Who was Freeway back?
He been at a couple battles. Freeway been at a couple battles, but he ain't battled nobody, but he been there. You know what I mean?
Battling me.
He trying to get that check.
Cassidy battled Hitman.
I can't rap.
Hitman Holla.
Cassidy hungry.
Good. Cassidy battling killers.
Yeah, he's the little nigga right now.
I mean, he's getting his ass whooped, but he was battling killers.
Nah, he beat Hitman Holla.
Now he figured it out. Goods tore him apart, bro.
He wasn't ready then, but he's ready now.
What was the dude before him?
Disaster?
Nah, dude from Jersey.
Arsenal?
Arsenal. Oh yeah.
That
was ugly.
Yeah, Cass wasn't.
That was ugly to watch.
Cass wasn't ready, but he's out there now.
Oh, Arsenal hard, the motherfucker.
Yeah, he figured it out though. Cassidy
figured out how to win battles, and he always had bars.
He figured it out. It's funny.
He act like he didn't say that. He was ready to do what he was doing.
Real quick.
That nigga.
Hey, that's how you know it was real.
He's fucking A&W. These A&W root beers, these motherfuckers go hard to paint.
They're whooping me right now. I'm forgetting this is my show. I got a great show.
So I got a great show.
Words called at the bottom of the screen.
The caption?
That's what I see when
subtitles
talk. I see it.
Is it Chinese?
Mouth off the sink, so
every time I need it.
And they got a karate belt drawer at the house.
It's the fuchsia belt.
Niggas don't know about the fuchsia belt. You know what I mean?
Fuchsia. And they got a star sharpener in there. Oh yes, working like a mother.
Kraig catch the tuna with it.
Talk about
Kraig, I got his blade stick. Working like a mother.
I got you. Kraig catch the tuna when it flop on the boat. He hold it down.
had more momentum the first time.
Yeah, but you know, fight through it. You know what I'm saying?
Your rock was thrown off.
The timing was off on that rock.
That nigga know all the district managers for Panda Express. How many pounds? Big body.
You know, Miss Lee was a child man, y'all can say. This is small.
Kraig out here looking like nephew. Let me hold $20 right fast. I'm good for a nephew. Come on now. Do me like that. Do me like that.
It was funny when you acted it out. You said it out of life.
That's why they got it on there.
You picked it up. You picked it up.
You figured it out.
Ty can name all the farms that Panda Express get their meat from.
And high.
Nah, this beef out of Bakersfield. This beef out of Bakersfield. I know.
That's the music from Idaho. Kraig, nigga, you need to go comb your collar, nigga. Is it nappy? You see this nigga's collar zooming on that, bro?
That was funny. Nobody laughed.
Yeah, but it's funny. They'll catch it on the
Comb
footage.
your collar is hilarious. They gonna catch it on the footage. It's funny.
Man, we got the Jet Beauty of the week.
Dosey's Dimes?
Life, those Che Buquano.
Hey!
Yo, so we got my peoples up here. It's Tony today, man. Tony's a good woman. She lives out in Atlanta. Yeah, she's a great person, great personality.
Alright. Then I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay. Is she wifeable?
That's a crap.
Oh, dogs. Oh, man. Oh, we got to fight tonight. I say we got to fight tonight.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that
You want to run across her in the elevator.
that other picture like a
What?
Coke 45 advertisement. This one, yeah, okay. The first one, that's exactly what that should look like. I want to go 45. Nah, fuck no.
That was a delayed pop.
Okay.
See, is she wifeable? Is she wifeable, nigga? I was asking you. All the ones I show on here is wifeable. Bro. I know that I'm asking everybody else. Is she wifeable? I gotta see what her knees look like. They don't know her, so I can't.
Knees?
It's a bottom. You have to know somebody.
Girl can have on her knees. You know what that means? Bottom well.
How would you ever see that? Go back to the sassafras picture. Yeah, our brothers. Sassafras. You brothers. Y'all want the complete package nowadays. I like that package.
You talking shit just like.
Let me see your knee, bitch.
That ain't sick, kid.
Walk away from a bad one because of her knee.
That's the one with time.
Okay, fuck it. It's so you.
Brown looking at goddamn.
Excuse me. All right, so it's time to
Fresh pencil. All his clothes is rip away. That's how he changed it. Run off.
That's what's going to happen. He ain't gonna watch it.
So it's time for some.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air hat.
It's actually a deal.
Born and raised on the playgrounds where I spend most of my days. Still not much, relaxing, all cool.
I got a buddy that I want to share with you today.
And like I said, I spent most of my days.
I got a buddy I want to share with you today. Do y'all want to like it? Wait. The snow tips want to see what the bunny looking like today. So today's bunny, her name is Jack Jessica. Shout out to Jack. Yes, he's jacked. Jack Jessica. And I'm gonna try to be descriptive for everybody who can't see, who's just listening. So I'm gonna describe how beautiful this bunny looks. Okay, yeah, she can fight crime with you. You know what I'm saying?
Who was that? He-Man mama?
Val Kilmer.
She hawkish.
Y'all would be out there like that.
Y'all what? Y'all not playing? What? You know, she hawkish.
She looks like she wrestles male midgets.
That's cool.
Balls. Those are like balls.
Nah, I saw.
Stop playing.
Don't do her like that. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's been.
That's a big episode.
She's been married twice.
Oh no, I'm good.
No,
You good?
I'm good. That might be
the reason why Duncan's good is because he can't appreciate how round her shoulders are. Look how they Photoshop the pussy out. Look how they Photoshop the dick out. Look.
Wow.
Panties don't fall like that. I'm just saying.
You better not tell that bull.
See what I'm saying?
You better not tell that.
On the balcony, you not smashed on the balcony.
I didn't know Dusty Rose mama had ass.
Well, she does.
Saying, Doug. Dusty Rose mama, think to the motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Sock you right in the chest.
Somebody said she like Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte? So disrespectful. She was like the ultimate She-Hulk. You know what I'm saying? You want to smash? She-Hulk. You never seen She-Hulk, the comic book character?
Both girls like that get rusty.
Graves want to post her
I
up.
don't know.
That's it.
Well, no. So if that bunny's not your cup of tea, well, I got this Butch.
Definitely ain't gonna be. See, now what you did.
This is I&B Cali.
She's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
That's the missing immature member.
Remember?
Maybe it was Batman, Romeo.
She's pretty.
Stop playing. Then they had the Asian nigga.
Stop playing. You fucking
like
lying
ass.
You're not kissing that?
Nose ring.
You hitting that nose ring. You ain't found something. I hate nose rings.
Bitch, come here.
The nose.
Give me your nose. Put your nose right. Let me see. Can you take it out? Can you take it out?
One too.
I hate nose
You
rings.
came over with that shit in your nose again, didn't you, bitch?
She was the same square. Y'all would have seen
Didn't you, bitch? Pull the mask down, bitch. I know you had that fucking nose ring in.
I should have said fresh in my head. She got a savage on her chest.
She's a
That means
savage.
She got hands. I'll put hands on you. Oh, man.
Wow.
Look at that shit.
She's like 4'10".
Manly umbrella. That ain't manly. That ain't manly, yo.
I didn't like this picture right here.
That's Bruno Mars.
Everything
Took
else
that shit in county jail.
Trying to mix it up. She trying to mix it up, man. Shout out to IMB County, man.
Yeah, she went to
sliding her
college
DMs.
days, nigga.
Let her know the Kraig Facts Squad appreciate your blessings on this fabulous day.
I fuck with her. She got bitches though, for sure.
Yeah, she got bitches.
He said, I hate the nose ring. That's funny.
He
found something more to hate.
What you got for us?
Hey, what I like, nigga. What you working about what I like? Like, damn, I got a nose ring. I put on sometimes. Yo, it's a cure ass thing. Like, I shot him down. That nigga trying to flirt low key, right?
Nigga threw that chocolate wave. I was mesmerized. My fault.
Did you call it a chocolate wave? Now that's funny. That's funny. Hey, sit it in.
Where that ass flag at, man?
Yeah. Hey, what y'all talking about? That was offsides.
What's going
That
on?
nigga cleaned his balls with that.
Nigga need some Purell or something.
Man, I'm saying that shit.
All right. On you,
Oh
bitch.
man, so school teacher, brother out of the Montreal area, lost his job because he put out this rap video. Yeah, he was it was traditional. Oh yeah, the principal needs to see you.
We heard that shit.
We heard the record that
You can't work here.
you ain't got no bars here, Jamal. I mean, Chad. You know this shit.
You an English teacher too?
What state was this?
It was in the Montreal area.
In Montreal.
I don't say that.
What state is it? You said it's in the Montreal. You're like, yeah, okay. I've been in that state.
I would figure this shit out when I get home.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've been there.
Motherfucking,
Right? It's a beautiful state.
motherfucking Blaze will fuck around and malfunction up in this motherfucker. Johnny Five.
Right here, electrocuted himself.
I'm taking that seriously, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, I'm finna cry.
This nigga.
That nigga like teen,
Y'all wrong. Y'all niggas are wrong. Hey, Blaze Jettison snoop glasses and that painting behind him.
that's the old model. I got that. That's the old shit. I got the old
I got me your focus around this motherfucker. So into the future for these motherfuckers.
I had them back in 07, nigga.
Dewan closed an edible, so at night he shaved off 10 minutes. He just eat himself to bed. He just eat himself in the 90s.
already.
Nigga wearing a pro roller.
And on Valentine's Day, I don't eat the whole thing. You know? Keep it sexy.
So when he tell his wife go down on him, he don't really want no head. He just wanted to eat them drawers off him. I'm finna get in the shower, baby. He just
Help me out. They're about to draws, though. I'm talking about the ones in the pack. Who we talking about?
Kraig trains junkyard security dogs.
Hey, stay now.
That nigga, not that nigga. No.
Oh, now.
like Sit down, King. Dog named Spike.
Sit down, King.
Yeah, so man, they tarnished this dude record, man. I mean, you know, he said he was a young brother too. Said he worked hard, built his career up, and you know what I'm saying. You know,
That's
not a blemish.
Otto got fired because they called him working hard.
Wow, working hard. Wow. Otto, can we talk to you for a minute?
I don't understand what the problem is.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Do everything you asked me to do.
That nigga mama like a motherfucker.
See, you working hard.
Come on, put the vibe down.
But you're actually working hard. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Police is waiting.
We can talk to you for a minute. Yeah. Don't walk too close behind me, but come on.
We have children around here, sir.
Leave the mop, leave the bucket, leave all that right there.
I can't help it.
Just come with us to the office.
Where are the pants we gave you?
Got your dick in the mop bucket.
Where your pants at, goddamn?
Just stay right there. We'll come, the police will come to you.
I'll get up from the meat and knock his shit over all on the table.
That's how I relax. How I relax.
You don't keep that flag. You don't got that flag.
I'm comfortable around y'all.
You don't pull that flag out.
That's not a pocket.
Okay, Blaze, back to the story. Go ahead.
Just fucking.
He don't keep that flag in his pocket, man.
Nigga said Blaze first diesel fuel.
Oh man, that is crazy.
Goddamn right, man. Shout out to the chat, man. They know I'm a bad motherfucker. He don't fart regular farts. That nigga fart diesel fuel. Bad motherfucker, man.
Them niggas can see smells.
Shout out to the chat room, man. We fuck with y'all.
Yeah, shout out to the chat.
And hit the like button, though, chat room.
Yeah, man. I know
We fuck with y'all, but fuck with us back, man. And share this shit to your friends.
Thank you.
Right.
Y'all know y'all got goofy ass friends and shit that like to laugh. Share this shit with them niggas, man, for real.
And 5-star if you're listening to it on Spotify or iTunes, man.
That's right. That's right.
So my next topic was the CEO of Twitter stepping down.
Oh yeah.
Damn, man. Sad.
Kanye just name dropped him too.
Yeah.
I bet you don't know the new CEO, Kanye.
Hell no. He definitely finna shut you down.
I think they focusing on trying to gear more towards this decentralized banking and whatnot, and get into the crypto game, and you know, so they want some fresh. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they want some fresh eyes and ears on this, man. Some younger. Probably, they just want some younger, fresh,
Come
people.
on, man.
What they want, my nigga? Educate us, man. Tell us, man. Get it off your chest, nigga. Get it off your chest, bro.
Hey, you know you gotta repeat twice.
You know what I'm saying? We all family in here, bro.
Sound like the nigga was reading directly.
Android ass nigga, bro.
Looks like they want another screw.
Who got a USB right there, man?
This nigga.
Hold on, Blaze.
Blaze.
Hold on, wait. Did it load up yet?
Bro, what's the Wi-Fi, bro?
You need to wrap that flag up in tissue.
I thought he was really concerned.
That nigga glasses put him to sleep and took over his mouth.
Who didn't pay the Blaze subscription?
You gotta leave Blaze. That nigga glasses got him in the metaverse right now. So.
Xbox Live is offline.
Antivirus infection.
Hit refresh, man.
Hey, let him know.
Blaze gonna take his glasses off and kill everybody real quick. Because it's all that happening. But he ain't taking his glasses off to kill nobody. That's the weapon. That's the weapon. No. Blaze just come out the side.
Oh, he got the new ones.
Don't play him, though. You can talk about it. Don't play him, though.
He won't waste that energy on common folk like that.
Blaze had them Uncle Charleses from the Bone video. Uncle Charles,
Frankie Beverly got an issue with us.
You look like a dark-skinned Frankie Beverly. I don't look like a dark-skinned Frankie Beverly.
Oh, Joe.
If you don't get your ass out of here,
nigga. Turned off the fashion in blazing.
Why y'all do that?
What?
So
Get
now,
them out of here, Poppin'.
so now I see what y'all really wearing.
Whoever that is, get them out of here, Poppin'.
You niggas
Turn off the
bullshit.
fashion so he can't see clothes that's fresh.
Hey, it's a shit for the Philippines, though. On the outside. Nigga, say Philippines. That
like,
be in the collar.
I'm like, I know we be clowning Todd, but he really got this dick on his chest. I mean,
Why you stand up to see this shit? Let me see.
What is the signal?
he almost jumped him off.
What is the signal? He reaches for it?
I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like next time, say it's a shirt with a dick on it. It's a dick on a shirt.
Get IT on the phone right now, Blaze. It's malfunctioning.
This nigga.
Get IT on the phone. This motherfucker. Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Help us out. Somebody.
The whole time you had a big
Oh, no, Dick Nixon.
The whole time you got a dick.
Richard, that's what.
Hold on, y'all. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Right now, Blaze is trying to watch Star Wars.
Nigga. Hey, apparently I'm in Star Wars. This nigga really got a band on his head, man. I thought he was making jokes. This nigga really got a church sock wrapped around his head.
Church socks.
Take them glasses off. It ain't nothing right here.
That nigga just got eyes socket holes.
Look like one of the Greek statues.
They look like One-Eye Willie in this motherfucker.
Hey, I'm like, damn, this nigga really got on the stonewashed in this motherfucker. This nigga
Blaze is checking the nigga out real crazy right now. What's going on?
Like,
Turn him off, somebody. Unplug this motherfucker. Where is the button?
Hey, those is Stonewashed. You know who's there too? You can't find those everywhere. That's
Stonewashed, yeah.
Hell no, nigga, shit.
Oh, Navy's still around?
Hell yeah, they still around.
That's what Blaze got that jacket.
Shopping on Navy?
Hell no.
I haven't been on that.
man, I got this jacket in the Philippines.
Oh, they junior college, please.
You got that at Ross. You got it at Mervin's, nigga.
Different colors for all the J's.
Hey,
Some old shit. Mervin.
Mervin.
No, this nigga talking about.
It ain't no Mervin no more.
They became big. Was Burlington, I think? Nah.
Coles?
Cole.
Yeah. Mervin, the sheriff of Rottingham. Your name was Mervin?
Tie shop at Mervin's, nigga. I was actually in the Philippines, man. Yeah, now one of the villagers made this.
Seven of them.
You transferred back to America, nigga, with a blink of an eye.
This nigga Blaze dressed like the badminton coach.
That was good, man. We'll tweak it up.
All right, shit, man. We're gonna wrap it up, man. Tell them where they can find you, man.
Penn Roethlisberger on IG, Snaptastic_Penn. You think you write out of time? Well, I write more.
Real shit. Bad Boy Blaze. Shout out to myself. OOBLZ at Instagram. Holla backwards.
Hello world, you can find me underneath Craig's beanie trying to figure out why hair going on.
Take everything.
Hey man,
Hello world.
hey man, let them live. I'll catch y'all later.
Under your beanie.
That's funny. That was personal.
Yeah, man.
Who are you, huh? I was trying to figure out why there's not enough hair underneath here.
Oh, that sounded terrible.
I mean, it sounded better when y'all all over.
Oh, you turned it up a little bit.
What is beanie code for?
Toboggan, actually. That's what they call it on the East Coast.
Toboggan.
It's toboggan. Don't mess with nobody's toboggan.
The Kraig's toboggan.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, flag on the play. Go ahead, Tom.
I was in your toboggan.
Looking for the hair.
Toboggan.
Where the hair at? Like what?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And then we found you under there?
Under man beanie.
Fuck that soda, man.
Yeah, that soda, man. Yeah.
I'm not saying that weed soda ain't no joke.
I'm clearly.
Like Keith is fired though.
That nigga said he want to be all up in your
Hey,
Playboy.
flag on the play. Go ahead, Tom.
Playboy.
And where can they find you, Todd?
You see, you brought the flag back up. What's funny off?
Somebody need to Gatorade Coach Blaze right now. Short circuit this motherfucker.
Maybe he pulled that flag out of you then. Is that what that was?
Wow.
See?
Wow.
That was improper.
What is happening? What is happening? I'm supposed to like conduct on Blaze.
The security protocol around this motherfucker.
That's supposed to be like conduct.
That nigga Otto refereed a gay midget wrestling match.
I did. It was gay women.
Get out, okay? Get out.
Y'all little bitches tripping.
Let him up. Let him up.
You recorded. Wait, what? He recorded it. He got the footage.
Why you say him, Otto?
He said it was girls at first. He said Freudian slip like a mother. You told him it was Freudian slip.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Hey, Ty go to the grocery store to make friends.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Todd.
Have you tried to squash?
Remember the game from last week? I said last week, yeah.
That nigga be in the employee
I
lounge.
saw you about the produce.
That nigga be in the employee break room all day.
I clock you in. I got you, my nigga. I know you clock in. I got you.
It's my job in everybody's pocket.
Yeah.
And then come to work with 12 roses.
Hands free. Hands free. Gotta touch nothing. Just talk to Todd. He'll key you in.
Hey, they're gonna come back to work. Clock me in. He worked there now.
Nah, he'll be there though.
Kraig snatches all his meals off the counter.
Okay, Todd. Okay, Todd. So
Slow that shit up. I'm playing defense out here right now. You gotta play defense every now and then. I'm playing defense.
I'm sorry.
So all laughing up at this motherfucker.
Okay, Todd, where can he find
I'm
you?
sorry, Todd. I wanted to get it. I'm sorry. I wanted to get it. You know, nigga, the counter, nigga.
Come on, Todd. Pass the torch so we can tell some more jokes. Go ahead.
Autobus is over here.
Ty got a locker in all the dojos in the city.
With a magic key, just one key.
They got passports and money in that motherfucker.
Bamboo sticks. He got a bonsai.
Otto brushes his beard with a toothbrush. That's right. More deep.
That's right. Use
a toothbrush.
Todd got a bonsai garden in his house.
Context, nigga. They got a brush and brush his face.
Todd got a bonsai garden in his house.
Fire.
You said John got a bonsai garden. I heard that late.
And they got that T-Boz happening.
So why creep?
Otto look like a semi-pro homeless nigga. Only semi-pro. You know what I'm saying?
Todd's teeth look like they belong to the homeless. But tell them where they can find you, Todd. Go ahead.
When's the last time you had supper, nigga?
Supper is hilarious, nigga.
Supper. That nigga said supper.
Ty can find Chinatown with his glasses off.
I can smell the soy sauce.
Take my glass. Look.
It was squint all the way there.
Let me tell you how I know Ty when the shoe was. That nigga sitting in the chair like this.
That's the shake.
You're right. The Ty shake. You know, he ready to crack a joke when he's shaking.
And he refused to tell him where he's from because he wanted to tell another joke first. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're changing clothes in the back. I don't really live here though.
Ty only eats sushi. That's all he eats.
I seen Kraig jump in the water and catch a fade with a fish. Socked it. That's how he go fishing.
I slept with fish.
What's happening?
Don't tell him where you from.
Nigga talking.
Have you seen a nigga do that? That would be funny if you seen a nigga doing that at the lake. You know what I'm saying? Running up on the fish. Dolphin and fish in the water.
Explain the joke. It ain't gonna be funny.
Man, that's funny.
Like, oh, when you fell in the water, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Todd, drink me some.
He bailed up in that motherfucker. He was hood in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the fish.
Funny though.
Well, if you walked in the water, the shit would be black. All right, let me tell you about it.
Ty knows his lifetime record in karaoke.
Theo sweater over there.
Theo.
Talk about this black ass. God damn. I can't nobody laugh at a Dunkin' joke. When I was funny, Theo sweater.
Maybe you're gonna beat up on the Dragon's first Theo.
Hey, Ty changed his life after he won a karaoke tournament. No,
he won. See,
he changed his life after he won a karaoke tournament. Nigga, I don't know.
Hey, Todd has a lifetime. Todd got a lifetime supply of mochi balls in his freezer.
Todd,
if I'm bombing, I'm going all the way out. Epitome.
Hey, tell me.
I know what you're trying to do.
He said, I know what you're trying to do, nigga.
You got a dick tickler under your lip.
A dick tickler. Cutting it off tonight.
Oh, take tickler.
Find out exactly what you're talking about.
I don't look like that. I don't know. I never experienced what a dick tickler feels like, so I would not know.
You a giver, not a okay. I never got no head. All I do is they gotta tell me how I feel. That's funny. Hey, what the fuck is wine this nigga DeMar gave us? This shit strong.
Hey,
A&W root beer, I'm telling you.
That nigga Duncan.
Chewables.
Hey, Duncan was born in a photo dark room.
That nigga called him chewables.
I'm sorry.
Can I get some edibles, please?
I ate like 9 in the motherfucker. Holy shit. You know, you a real weed smoker? Niggas ain't shit, nigga. Like the 8th one, I started seeing the dead homies like, damn.
One eye gonna be closing at a time, like, damn, what the fuck?
Uh-oh. One of y'all walked me to my car.
Don't say one of y'all, because he gonna be the one to do it.
I'll do it. I got you. Walk with me. Come on. Put your arm around my shoulder. Look at me right now.
Let me walk it outside. Let me walk closer to the street, nigga.
Come on, Ty, get off.
All right. Uncle Ty Comedy. Uncle Ty Comedy, IG, Twitter, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Check the album out. It's called I'm Out There, streaming everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Left Me in Pasadena, Taco Tuesday, Blame the Bartender. You know what I mean? And Fresh Out. Get out there off that.
Go ahead, Ty, get off.
That nigga. This nigga Kraig higher than giraffe's ass right now. That nigga higher than eagle's nuts.
Higher than eagle's nuts.
All right, Instagram, the real Duke News. Sapiosexual out. Nothing special. Blade Brown coming. NerveGainClothing.com. Go fuck with it. What's happening, Larry? Larry said mute Ty.
Yeah. See, the other niggas think Ty's my hero too. So
I didn't read that. Nobody saw that.
We don't know that. We don't know that nigga. We know Larry.
Ty get off. What do you mean, Ty? That's what you don't know. Ty gets off.
This nigga cradle like a stork that steals babies.
I think it was that fucked it up. That still.
The extra there. You could have left one out. Yeah, man. Shout out to the founder of Off-White, man. He lost his life. What do you call it? I'm saying he passed over the weekend.
Rest in peace.
A couple days ago.
Virgil. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, he passed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Black man got his own shit cracking.
He turned 41.
Yeah, 41 years old. Yeah. He's battling cancer. Nobody knew. He had you know what I'm saying? Most niggas don't really, black men, we don't really like to divulge shit, you know what I'm saying? Help shit like that. So shout out to that brother, you know what I'm saying? Keeping us niggas, you know what I'm saying? Keeping us hood niggas know we can still create clothes and not, you know what I'm saying? Have to have flamboyant shit. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to that brother, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Todd only hang out with black belts.
Right. Anything else would be crazy. Get the ass whooped out.
Anything else would be crazy. Like, why lose?
The orange belt motherfucker.
The nigga fist can go through 10 bricks. I'm telling you right now.
When that nigga go to the club, he dance in the T-stands. You know
I seen Kraig sleep on the dance floor one time.
Todd is the puff daddy of jokes. And say some shit that's not for you. I see you on the floor dead on the dance floor.
Hey, we don't stop. Take that. Yeah.
Hey, Todd gonna do a karate demonstration at his daughter's wedding.
That'll be fire.
The father-daughter dance.
You're gonna be holding a watermelon.
Hell yeah.
Watch out, sock that shit out there.
Hell yeah. That's happening. That's a thing. Somebody send me this. I'm doing this.
You gonna walk her down the aisle so you got that glow.
Yeah.
You got that glow.
Oh shit, yeah.
When you got the glow, you need the glow. You need the glow. You need the glow.
Damn.
When you need the glow, you love to live.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
You got the glow. You see.
I would love to do that. I'm doing that. My daughter's like, we trying to get that mine.
He gonna run down the walkway just like with his hands in the back.
Yeah.
That shit looks so dumb. My little nephews, he doing that shit. That shit is weird as fuck.
I thought you were talking about that Coming to America shit.
No.
That's your shit.
No, we run like regular niggas. We fast. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You
got that.
His joke and you did against him. Now you gotta say your own.
Africa. He say I'm from Africa. This is the African brother. You see the flies, nigga?
Let's not do that. The fuck? I am fly. The fuck?
They in the car. The flies in the car.
Hey, right before Ty proposed to his wife, he broke a brick with his head. Will you make him
Smoke fire shit
on the third attempt. Your face is bloody as fuck by the time he got done.
Passed out. They damn near died that day.
Bruce Lee. You know I love you.
Got a concussion.
I'm gonna try again. That nigga proposed in Chinese subtitles.
I'll be blacking out now.
Residual. Are you willing?
Like, why your real life to be over?
Mrs. my hand on that?
Was your real
Uncle Todd? That was a real break.
Oh my God.
That was supposed to be the proposal break.
He was real brick.
Proposal break. That was funny. Proposal break.
You gotta give me a concussion on this bitch.
Nigga died for you that day, man.
You just want me brown sugar.
Oh my God. Brown sugar cake.
Shit. Che McQuillan.
Hey!
Hey man, regular underscore DOZ, man. This shit gotta be lit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Regular underscore DOZ, man. I love everybody, man. This was a great show.
Yeah,
this was a great show, man. We laughed like a motherfucker.
Yeah, same thing, yeah. HotepIsh.com/shop for my t-shirts and all that shit. I got some dope reparations now, new t-shirts coming up. And I got some new ones coming up with Mothers of the Movement. We're going to be celebrating a lot of the black women that helped the movement out. So be ready for those t-shirts that come up. And yeah, we love y'all, chat when we fuck with y'all for real.
Do I ain't got anything for the bunnies? For the white women too?
Don't brush your beard, nigga.
That nigga brush his hair backwards. Brush your beard.
Teddy Pendergrass, nigga.
You got no. I'm sorry.
You did say that.
Man, that's dope, man. Hey, appreciate y'all watching the show. Guess what, man?
What?
We're coming to Austin, Texas.
Hell, motherfucker, yeah.
December 10th and 11th. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday.
That's next week.
Tickets are selling out fast.
Yeah, let's do it.
Make sure y'all purchase y'all tickets. You know, go to Vulcan, the website, or go to
Vulcan Gas Company.
Vulcan Gas Company.
Go to them niggas.
Yeah.
Go to my website, purchase a meet and greet. We there, man.
Yeah. And we identified the dude in the red hat.
Why me and that nigga don't look like youth ministers? Nigga,
Brother Penderhughes. Hey, Brother Penderhughes.
You ain't gotta do this life, man.
Yes, set them straight.
We coming to Texas. Hey, can you play the commercial one more time, Brown?
Don't forget the light. Fuck up. Don't forget the light.
Kraig Facts Live coming to Austin, Texas, December 10th and 11th, featuring the Craig Smith and my boys, the Kraig Facts crew. It's also an all-deaf alum takeover with Teddy Ray. What's up, Teddy? And my boy, Ken Edwin. I see you. And Big Ja, to the max. He'll be there. And the legends, Jahan Jones and Rito Brown, will be there. Purchase your tickets now before we sell out. 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. shows, December 10th and 11th. God. Purchase your tickets now before we sell out. 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. shows, December 10th and 11th.
Hell yeah, motherfucker, be there.
Yeah. Be there. Look, man.
Ever since that nigga Rito got new teeth, he be smiling like a hard.
That's my boy Rito.
I love Rito. Shout out to the homie John too.
TheCraigSmith.com. Purchase the merch. Also, purchase the meet and greet.
Teddy Ray.
I
saw this is very.
Purchase the meet and greet. All right.
Sorry.
If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Yeah.
See, right, it's too funny, yo.